Alrighty, all ready to kick this thing off? Hi. My webcam is a bit wonky. I'm sorry about that, but hi, I'm finally back. It's been a while. I've been waiting for my new PC, which I'm actually using right now, so I'm pretty excited to finally get this game started. I've been waiting. Hola, Shadow Ace. How you doing? My God, I've been waiting for this damn thing forever, and I'm finally happy that it's arrived. There's like a huge space where one of my old monitors was. Enough about my PC. Let's just play this freaking game. After I install some stuff. So how was y'all's yes, download. Just gotta put this here while I'm waiting for this stuff to finish. How are y'all doing? I was expecting to be in the game by now. Ugh. I also got a new boom mic, so still trying to figure out how to position this thing without it being in my face, so I'm sorry if that ever gets annoying. How was y'all's day? How was y'all's week? I'm so sorry. I expected this to kick off without a hitch, but this fuck's sake. 80 minute now, Tunesoft. Any minute now. Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? You might need to restart apps that require this feature. What apps? Like what? OBS? God, I hope not. Okay. Full screen. Yes. Okay. Alright. I think we're finally ready. Jesus Christmas. You're fine. I miss this music. Fat Byakuya. I will never get used to Fat Byakuya. Is Switch better on your phone, Bean? Danganronpa. Give me a second. I need to turn down the volume on my end. Holy shit. Alright, that's good. Well, I guess the volume is just gonna be permanently loud, so let me try and... Let me just try and, fix it in the game itself. Hope that does something. Wrong button. Options. Alright, there we go. I couldn't like connect my headphones via Bluetooth. I had to connect it using a coaxial dongle, and you know, this scene doesn't exactly have as much weight to it when the original music is gone. I don't think they expected people to save and quit like right off the bat. Hazuki's, Hajime's. There we go. Aw. You guys are beans, I'm just saying. Okay, why is that music playing now? Damn it! As soon as I entered the cottage, I collapsed onto the bed. What the hell? As I screamed silently to myself, I buried my head in my arms. There doesn't appear to be an... This is why I have water. There doesn't appear to be any... Ah! I inhaled water. Ah! You two are beans, I'm just saying. There doesn't appear to be any sheets on there. Is that really safe to flop on the bed? As I screamed silently to myself, I buried my head in my arms. I didn't want to see anyone anymore. I just wanted to be alone forever. I have nobody I can trust. Because even if I wanted to trust them, I don't know anything about them yet. The only person I can trust is myself. No, even I don't believe that. In truth, after I was forced to hear that dumb rule, you can't leave unless you kill someone, I realized there's a part of me that really wants to get off this island. And at that moment, I let out a scream. Ah! A scream erupted from my... You just said that! Ah! It rushed from my mouth like water from a collapsing dam. Fuck! Why me? Why do I have to go through this? Ah! I began to lose my voice and it faded entirely not long after. What followed was silence. No, not complete silence. I heard the faint sound of crashing waves in the distance. As if the waves were murmuring into my ears, this is no longer the world you knew. And once again, I buried my head in my arms. I keep forgetting how cheesy the dialogue is in this game, especially from your main character. Why am I here? What am I doing here? You're dead. I forced my eyes shut. I wasn't tired or anything, but I just wanted to sleep, if only for a short while. I wanted to put an end to it all. God, it's really loud on my end. I can barely hear myself. And if, by chance, I managed to wake up the next day, it would be awesome if I was back in my normal life. With these meager expectations, I fell into a light sleep. Monokuma Theater? Monokuma Theater is back! Ahem!
Danganronpa 2!
Oh. I gotta get my voice ready. To those of you who purchased Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, thank you very much. To those of you who are borrowing Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair from a friend, you always risk losing friends when you borrow their things, so you should try to buy your own copy just to be safe. Now then, it's been a while since the main story started, so I'll give you the keynote address right now. From now on, I promise you'll be charmed by this world. It genuinely deserves to be called a true game. Little Oreo brat. So make sure you get excited and immerse yourself in the heart-throbbing action to your heart's content.
Well then, until the very end, please enjoy this game to the fullest.
Oh, I'll try. I missed that sound. Yes.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too, Shadow Ace. Oh my god, Hajime's probably pissed. So, it definitely wasn't a dream after all. I was forced to acknowledge that yet again, which put me in a bad mood from the get-go. I guess for now, I should go outside. Oh god!
Oh, no.
No! You're not allowed to go out! But Monokuma, why are you here?
No way!
Hey now! Don't need to be don't be so worried. I'm here for fun reasons. Fun reasons?
Hey,
I want you to find my stuffed animals. I got ahead of myself and made too many. But I thought it'd be a waste to just throw them away, so I've hidden them all over the island.
if you please.
They're scattered all over various areas, so you just go right ahead and look for all of them. Why do I have to do something like that?
Too bad.
Cause I said so! You can't say no! I've already hidden one of them in this room, and I won't let you out until you find it!
Well,
Good luck! Oh god. You can call me Chris. Okay. Good luck! That's better. Damn it. That selfish stuffed animal! Still never used to the mouse sensitivity on this thing. How about here? There's a room for showering beyond this point. It's pretty large and it looks easy to use, but I never really felt comfortable showering. Well, it's this kind of situation after all. I don't get it. What is this? Looks like a shelf? I feel like I shouldn't put anything here. I feel like that's where all the stuffed animals are gonna be. This bed. It's pretty comfortable. Where the hell is it? Alright, how about here? Monokuma contacts us through these monitors. I really want to break it, but who knows what would happen if I did that. I guess I gotta leave it alone. How about the camera? Oh, there it is! There it is! I found it! Unless that's just Monokuma. Wherever I go, there's a surveillance camera. Yeah. Is that it? Or is that that's a Monokuma. That's a
huh? I've been found.
Oh my god. Huh? I've been found? This is the best. Good job! I've also left you some mono coins. I'm so generous.
Isn't that wonderful?
These coins can be exchanged for fabulous items at the beach and the Rocket Punch Market. I've also hidden the stuffed animals in other places too, so do your best and look for them all. If you find them all, surprise! Surprise! What? Never mind, I should just go. What the fuck is... So these don't have, like, indication markers like the other items you can observe. You just have to look for them. Alright. That makes sense. At least it's a good learning. Like, oh, hi! Hi! Soda, how you doing? Ah!
Huh?
Oh, it's just you. Don't scare me like that. I could say the same for you.
Hey.
By the way, did you see them?
Damn it.
Oh man, not good. What the hell are they? Definitely not good. What are you talking about? The bridge, you know. Remember that bridge at the central island? Did something happen to it? No shit! Why the hell would I be here?
This is bad.
Those monsters are in front of the bridges. They're blocking them off.
Wrong.
They're not monsters. They're mono beasts. Yet another fucking scream that I have to add to the collection. Oh my god, it's here!
So
The-
cool.
What is going on with my right here? Jesus. The mono beasts are the guardians of Jabberwock Island. They're making sure you guys don't think about ignoring the progression by going to the other islands. Even though there's, like, you know, clearly marked gates that can block you off, but I like to be a little bit extra. If those monsters are as gatekeepers, it's better if I don't get close to them.
Damn it.
So annoying! I can't stand this anymore! Hey, get a grip! Your face is getting weird.
Aw, man.
I can't. There's no way I can get a grip. I'm gonna get eaten by monsters. There's no way I can enjoy vacationing here now. Hey, what's with all the noise? God damn it, stop it! You look like Shark Boy with pink hair. Ah! Another monster! And I came all the way here to get you both. But if you're going to call me a monster... you here to get us?
Well, obviously.
I was told to come to get you because we kept waiting and you two never showed up. Everyone is waiting at the hotel restaurant. Hurry up and join us. Everyone's waiting at the... Oh my God.
Damn it.
Ugh, whatever, man. I don't care. I don't care at all. I'm out of here! Hey, where are you going? That's what I tried to say, but Kazuichi sprinted away like lightning. I guess I've heard over I guess I'll head over to the restaurant. Do you think there's like any like... Do you think there's any plushies here? Hotel's old building. Wait, old building? No, wait, no! I just noticed this now! I want to go into the hotel old building. It looks interesting. Let me go in! God damn you. Fine. Can I at least go in the lounge? Thank you. I want to check for more mono plushies. Oh, hey! Chiaki. How do you pronounce her name? I've already forgotten. Huh? I thought everyone was waiting at the restaurant.
Yep.
I thought I'd get some gaming in until everyone else arrived. But I guess I should get going too. Playing video games all morning, huh? She truly is the ultimate gamer. I mean, it's in the name. Is my microphone too loud, by the way? You're late, Hajime. And where is Kazuchi? I thought you were together. He ran off somewhere.
Huh?
Huh? Where? Well, he pretty much said he was running away, but... Running? But where? There's nowhere to run anyway. What a weirdo. However, after what we witnessed yesterday, his behavior is understandable. Huh? Whatever do you mean? Did something happen yesterday? I don't remember anything happening, and even if I did, it looked totally fake anyway.
Understand.
Yep. Not worth remembering at all. It'd be a lot easier to deal with all this if I could just deny it outright like that. I'm surprised he could deny it at all, considering he was the one who freaked out the most.
Hey.
So, why have you gathered us here? Not yet. Not until Kazuchi arrives. Wait a sec. That means the reason you told us to come here is...
Pointing!
Oi! Apparently Moisir Byakuya has something to tell us. Really? What?
I'm gonna do it!
Do what? Obviously, we're here to discuss our strategy for defeating that monster.
It's impossible.
There's no way we can fight that thing. I mean, it has heavy weapons and everything.
Show some spirit.
Anything is possible with fighting spirit.
Let me tell you this.
I appreciate... He's a little confused, but he has spirit. That's all I'm going to say. A bold boast. However, let me give you some advice.
That was close.
The truly strong do not raise their voices so recklessly. Look at the little hamsters, they're so cute. Hey! Let's start talking already! This is probably some lame attempt to make us feel better or something.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Oh, thanks for reading that part for me. When everyone is here, then we can start talking. Jeez, fine. I'll just bring Kazuichi myself then. Everyone else wait here. I'll find him and bring him here, even if I have to tie him up. But I wanted to do that. Taka. Sorry. I'm a little jealous now. Getting tied up by Miss Mahiro. Fuck's sake, Teru. Maybe I should run away too. Just kidding. Disgusting moron. You know, for once, dude, you're right.
That's fine.
Now then, let's have breakfast while we wait for everyone.
Let's eat.
Yes, please! Food! The moment he said that, we started wolfing down the pile of food in front of him. But where did that food come from anyways? When I arrived this morning, it was already here. They even have crab and shrimp. Crab and shrimp are such a pain to eat. I hate them as much as I hate Mikan's ugly stuttering face. Which was Mikan again? My ugly stuttering face?
Gross.
Wow, okay. That's it. That's the face right there. Why are you being so mean? You're the kind of girl that bullies just love to torment, aren't you?
Honestly.
You should stop now.
Oh!
I got it! Tara prepared this food, right? Unfortunately, it wasn't me. You see, the food I make doesn't taste as shitty as this does. This is bad. Tastes yummy to me. I love that. I love how they made a specific sprite for her eating just for this moment. That's amazing. I just want to poke her little cheeks. No. Just yummy, right? Compared to the world-class dishes I make, a dish that tastes yummy would still be considered shit. Okay, Jesus, there's no need to get mad, dude. In fact, even comparing them is out of the question. Comparing my dishes to this lowly peasant food, how rude! Hey, don't take it so personally. I'm just saying, if you guys ate my food, you wouldn't be able to control yourselves.
What?
You want to create like that scene from Food Wars, don't you? You know the ones. What does that mean?
Well done.
Well, let's just say your jaw wouldn't be the only thing that drops.
There's no mistaking.
In fact, your panties would drop too, like the black thong Miss Pecco is wearing, for example. Can I strangle this guy? Can I strangle him?
What did you say?
You creep! How do you know about the, Wait, this is real? He guessed correctly? However, if Tara did not prepare this food, then the one who did is... Could it have been Monokuma? Is it safe to eat food cooked by something like that?
Don't worry.
That's why I'm tasting it for poison, to make sure it's safe for consumption. But you don't need to eat that much to check it for poison.
Hey,
Okay, thanks for waiting, I brought him.
you are a boy, right?
Hey, straighten up a little more. Shouldn't a man like you be embarrassed to walk like that? I don't fucking care. Nobody here cares. Stop. So pull. You're gonna rip my sleeves. Even though you look all flashy, you're actually a big coward.
Careful.
Jesus Christ, that face. That's the face of a blackened. I'm just saying. Are you gonna be okay? People like you are usually the first victim, you know. I just want to go home already! What was that? What the? What's going on? Really?
I tripped.
Yeah, we can see that.
Can you even call that trippy?
What the? Wait, how the fuck did you get those? How did you get those tied around your leg and your ankles?
How in the world did you end up in such a compromising position after tripping?
That's what I'm asking.
Well, it certainly makes me happy. I'm very happy right now.
Shut up, Teru.
I'm so embarrassed. Please help me.
Untie the cords first. Jeez.
Aw, she looks so adorable when she's embarrassed.
You're not helping, Ibuki.
It's so moe. I'm practically snorting with joy.
I can see why you hate her now, Mimi.
We should help her up.
Thank you. Christ.
Are you okay?
Mikan, are you okay? My head is throbbing a little, but I'm okay. Your head's definitely not okay. And neither were the writers of this shit.
Hey,
She's beyond being just a clumsy girl. That fall of hers was like a magic trick or something. Or the developers trying to get a little... material. Anyway, everybody's here now, right? Then let's get going. since I'm getting sleepy. You're right. Though I am not quite ready to stop eating breakfast, I should begin my talk. So it's finally starting. That took way too long. Her voice is really, really annoying, and those scenes too. Personally, I don't mind the voice, but the scenes... Jesus. So, everyone? What do I gotta click on?
Listen,
First, I have a question for you all. That Monokuma thing ordered us to kill each other. So under these strange circumstances, what do you think we need to do right now? Who the fuck knows? Get to the point already.
don't make me repeat myself.
If you want me to get to the point, you better hurry up and answer my question.
Huh?
What do we need? We need food and sleep, obviously, right?
No!
No! You're forgetting. Oh, shit! Yeah, he's my favorite character. Hands down. No competition. He's my favorite.
Pay attention!
Which means the answers are a good appetite, a good night's sleep, and a good shit. Does anyone have a real answer?
Perhaps.
Could it be a bond? Bond? This is what I believe. As long as the Ultimates work together, there's nothing we can't accomplish.
It's obvious.
You'll all be able to create a hope that can overcome any despair. That's why if we want to escape this island, we need to promise each other that we'll work together.
Gross.
Wow, he said that with a straight face. How was he not embarrassed? Just I figured. That was kinda lame, huh? However, he does have a point. That must be why Monokuma is enforcing a rule that will cause us to be suspicious of each other.
I see.
I see. That was a pretty good answer. Since it's impossible to face our enemy as individuals, under these circumstances, we must fight as a group. However, what we need to achieve, that's solidarity, is not something as easygoing as optimistic as a bond.
Huh?
Then what?
Listen.
What we read there now is a disciplined leadership, provided by an unmistakable leader.
I see.
I see. Even sports teams see captains after all.
Rejoice.
Rejoice. I shall accept the position. Of fucking course you will. Huh? Now then, I'll wrap up this introduction. Let's move on to the main question.
Hey.
Wait just a second.
What?
What is it?
Gee.
What did you just say? I don't care how you excuse it. You're being too forceful. Deciding to be the leader all on your own. And why does it have to be you anyway?
Not possible.
Who is more fit to... okay, that was blocked. There was like a notification on Steam. I thought I turned those off. Who is more fit to lead other than me? I am the ultimate affluent prodigy and progeny of the Togami household, destined to stand above all others.
What are you saying?
So seriously? I'm telling you what that attitude of yours is too forceful.
Wait.
Mahiru, please wait. It's true that Byakuya may be a little forceful, but given our current situation, I believe it's a leader's duty, under circumstances like this, to be forceful to a certain degree. That may be true, but if we just need someone who can lead people, then even Sonia can. No, perish the thought. I am merely a figurehead.
Hey.
Well, he must have the qualities of a leader if he can accept the role under these circumstances. If everyone's okay with it, I'm okay with it too.
It's all clear now.
Then I guess we've made our decision. Don't worry. As long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim. Well, if that's the case, you wouldn't have a game then.
I will guide you all.
Why not say the whole line? Why do they keep cutting it off in the middle? It's so annoying. I will guide you all. That much I can promise. Yeah, so reliable. I can't do her voice. It's true he's reliable, but I'm a little surprised. I didn't think he was the type of guy who'd say something like that. Give me a second. I expected the ultimate affluent progeny to look down on us like we're bugs or something. He did in the first game. Thank God it's different now. Now then, let's move on to the topic at hand, for real this time. I have something to show you all. Something to show us?
Follow me.
It's all at Jabberwock Park, at the Central Island. Come, follow me. I also love how the footsteps are big and booming, because Byakuya is fat. After saying that so bluntly, Byakuya turned and left the restaurant, stomping his feet along the way. Just as I thought. Sure is forceful.
Aww.
Jeez. We may have made a mistake in choosing him as leader. You didn't choose at all. Though everyone made similar complaints, they all followed Byakuya out of the restaurant. Except for these two, apparently. I'm trying to look for Monokuma dolls. The main question I have for the dolls is how well hidden are they? I meant to talk to them first before I... Damn it! I thought that would be like a balcony or something, or there'd be like a little description. I didn't think that would... Fuck! I better hurry and follow after Byakuya. He's at Jabberwock Park, I believe. We go back in! Again! Thank you. Oh. Now you two are here.
Hey.
What happened? Byakuya's gotta be mad if you don't hurry over to the park. I could say the same thing to you. What are you doing here anyways?
Got it?
I just need to talk to Sonya about something. Gosh, boys should just mind their own business. Fuck you? Fuck you? Hey Soda, how you doing? What are you doing? You should hurry over to the park. Ah! Didn't the same thing happen last time too? Hajime! How many times are you going to surprise me? You saw me walking towards you! I just spoke to you normally. Anyway, you should hurry over to the park. Shut up! I'm going back to my room. Seriously, this is all just one big hassle. Ah, damn it! Seriously, if we're all at Tropical Paradise, then why are we in this situation in the first place? Isn't that right? Isn't a vacation supposed to be nothing but lounging around and sipping coconut juice? I mean, it can be. I mean, seriously, you're still on a tropical island, you still get food, you still get drinks, you can still bathe in the sunlight. I don't see the problem here. You could just not kill people. Relax. Habegami won't change a thing, okay? Hey! Hajime! It's decided! You better come to the beach with me later. Huh? For coconuts, damn it! I saw some big ones that fell out of the shore. I haven't figured out how to split them open, but once I do, we're gonna have ourselves some coconut juice. You can't just will a coconut open. Just give up and get some coconut juice from the supermarket. Ah, you just don't understand. Fine, be that way. I'm never gonna ask you for help again. He left. I hope he goes straight to the park. Now then, I should hurry too. Yes, let us hurry to our death trap. I'm really curious as to where the fuck these, like, dolls will be. Oh, actually, I forgot about something. Hold on. There we go. Always check on your Tamagotchi, kids. Gonna be a lot of downtime, isn't there? Let's see if these actual monsters are here. Come on, no whammies. Was that always there? Seriously, was that always there? Oh God! Hello there. Okay then, I was not aware that he planted a bomb! I could have gone my whole life on this trip without seeing this, but he planted a bomb. For skinny people, you're awfully slow. It seems you're just too fast for us. As to how, I don't know. You're really fucking fat. Jeez. I never expected a fatso like him to move so fast. I just said that. Oh my god.
What?
So, what are we supposed to be? What's supposed to be here?
What?
Here? Really?
Such ignorance.
If you hadn't noticed it yet, then I was right to dismiss you all as idiots. Yeah, seriously, how did nobody notice this? It's right there! Fuck! What is that? An obviously out-of-place object placed in the center of a peaceful park. It looks like a clock, but something seems off. It's a bomb! It's counting down. It's a fucking bomb. It's a bomb. It's a goddamn bomb!
What's going on?
Was this here when we came last time?
No!
No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't. In fact, I'm pretty sure there were several animals on there before they turned into giant robots. I found it this morning when I was exploring the island one more time. It's unknown when it was actually placed there.
It appears.
Monokuma must have placed this object. What does this countdown even mean? It's a bomb! I have no clue. Once again, something that has appeared that I don't understand. But it's got nothing to do with me because I refuse to believe this is happening.
Hold on!
Could it be? It better not be a bomb. You just now come to this conclusion?
Kidding me?
Bomb?
Not possible.
If they wanted to blow up the island, they would have done so by now. There's no need for a countdown. Then, what are they counting down? It's a mystery.
Right?
Oh, hey Usami, or Monami. A mysterious mystery, isn't it? Monami?
What?
Why are you here? I heard everyone talking while I was patrolling, so I came over. No, not that. Didn't Monokuma kill you?
I see.
Ah, so that's why you were surprised. You don't have to worry about that. After all, I can never die.
It appears you cannot escape.
I see. You must be an undead abomination, risen from the foulest depths of the netherworld by black magic. Do you want me to take you... Do you want me to make you my thrall?
Hey.
Monami's a mechanical stuffed animal, right? Doesn't that mean she can't die in the first place? Now that you mention it, she'd only need, like, a spare or something. A spare? What a mean thing to say. However, you have arrived at the perfect time. There's something I wanted to ask you. What is the meaning behind this timer and this countdown? Answer me. Huh? Countdown? Ah! What is this? I'm sorry. I don't know what this is.
Hey.
You really don't know?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I don't really have a grasp on what Monokuma is up to.
Huh?
You don't know? Even though you're Monokuma's little sister?
That's wrong.
I'm not my brother's little sister! Did she accept the role or not? Which one is it?
Alrighty.
Anyway, let's all do our best. Let's get the evil Monokuma off this island. If you don't know what the countdown is for, what? You're useless to us. Get lost. Let's... together?
I said get lost.
Jesus. There's no need to be a dick, dude. I am sorry. Perhaps you were being a little too harsh? I'm starting to feel sorry for it. Miss Sonia! Yeah, can I call you Miss Sonia? No, I insist on calling you that.
I won't be fooled!
There's no need to feel sorry for that thing. She's obviously working with Monokuma.
Hey, bastard!
Who the fuck cares about that stuffed animal? More importantly, what the hell is that clock? Looks ominous, doesn't it? It's a fucking bomb! How did they not get the- It's clearly a bomb! Who put that object here? And why did they do it in just one night? I can't imagine. Which means it doesn't make any sense. Also, it's deadly. However, that's not all that's unimaginable. This island is full of mysteries that we can't begin to imagine. For example, how were the 6 Evenus brought to this island? I wasn't trying to think about that since it's been bugging me too, but he's right. That is a mystery. There's more. Why is Jabberwock Island, which was known for being a popular resort destination, now an uninhabited island? There is no sign of tourists or even citizens on this island. Is something like that even possible?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
All civilizations are destined to collapse. Nothing begets existence, and existence begets nothing. So it collapsed?
You are right.
Society is much like fruit. Once it matures, it is inevitable that it will eventually rot. As the economy grows, the private sector stagnates, and as elders and bureaucrats become more and more powerful. As time passes, this power becomes the status quo and crushes the seeds of any possible reformation.
That is...
Such a sad trend. I don't really understand all that, but I feel like the situation here is somewhat different.
So...
Maybe the Monobes killed everyone on the island. And that's how it became uninhabited?
It's certainly possible.
That's a possibility, but we don't know that for sure. This mystery remains a mystery, it seems. I forgot to hit the recording button. Shit. It's like everything here is just full of mysteries. You're right. It's mysteries on top of mysteries. However, since these mysteries are overlapping with one another, I doubt some no-name group is behind this. What are you trying to say?
So in other
I
words,
mean, the situation we're in is undeniably the work of some enormous organization. Enormous organization? There's a lot of nothing going on here, and I'm really confused. Monami, Monokuma, the Monobes, they're all machines that require major technical skill to operate.
are we screwed?
Plus, they need a ton of funding, and there's no way those things are just made for the hell of it.
In other words,
That organization might be controlling these machines and monitoring the island with those cameras.
Then...
Could those fiends be hiding on this island?
not possible.
Not likely. They're probably running this from somewhere else. Somewhere safe. Where would that be? I don't know. Anyway, there's no mistake that an enormous organization is behind all this. This was established in the first game, so... fuck it, I don't know. I see. A big organization, huh? I can't imagine what kind of people they could be.
In other words,
Well, let's see. There's my Togami Corporation, Sonya's Novoselic Kingdom, and Kuzu Yuri's clan. It would definitely have been an organization as powerful as one of those groups, if not more so. Huh? I'm used to being mistrusted. Do what you will. Hold on! I don't care about you or the Kazuri clan, but I wouldn't allow you to doubt Miss Sonya. Miss Sonya is a hot blonde princess. There's a sharp distinction between her and you punks. Yeah, shut up already, loser. Loser? Are you talking about me? It's obvious from your flashy clothes that you just want to stand out because you're actually a loser. It must be hard to make your living in the lame-ass loser industry. Too far, dude! That's going way too far! Hey, Byakuya, were you serious just now? About this being related to your family and Sonya and such? I'm just using them as an example. I'm not saying they have anything to do with this. But you're certain that we're up against a huge organization, right?
However...
I've said it like 5 times just now. How has none of you gotten it by now? Even if such an organization exists, why would they make us go through something like this?
anyway.
Whatever. How long are we going to keep talking about this? Why don't we talk about something more realistic? Our enemy's purpose is still unknown. As long as we find out who's behind this, we'll learn their purpose.
So in other words,
So what we must do now is to find out who our enemy is. If we do that, we'll be that much closer to a breakthrough. Luckily, according to the E-Handbook, we are free to explore this island. There will definitely be a clue about the enemy on this island somewhere. Let's start looking.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's get this crap done. What are we looking for?
Hey.
Akane, were you even listening? We need to find clues that will tell us who our enemy is.
Fine.
Our problem, no matter how large this organization may be, they will not be able to stand against us.
Go, my 4 dark devas of destruction!
They are destined to fall and turn to ash as the might of my 4 dark divas of destruction. Wow, hamsters! Sir. Wow, hamsters came out of your scarf. They're so adorable.
What?
Adorable, you say?
Thank you.
Aw, look at this big dork. He's so fucking cute.
Oh my!
You're pretty happy about that, huh? Look at that guy talking to Miss Sonia all casually. I'm definitely gonna beat the crap out of him later. Kazuichi, seriously, dude. Stop. I don't get it. In this tense situation, we all need to be a lot more cautious. Yet, I'm relieved everyone is in such high spirits. It's strange, but I feel like I can rely on them. This must be what it means to have the confidence of an ultimate. Then, what am I? Oh yeah, we haven't established that yet, have we? Am I confident enough to call myself one of them? Damn it, I still can't remember. What talent am I supposed to have?
Listen.
Anyway, let me just say this. There's no time to think about something as foolish as killing each other. You must do what you have to do. Observe, speculate, recognize, comprehend. Even if it seems impossible, just persevere, sorry. But most importantly, follow my lead. I'll make sure to return you all home, all to your normal lives.
This is your leader's order.
Understand? That's like totally awesome! That's right! That's right, Hand of his is so plump! I got the perfect nickname for him. Ham Hands!
Ham hands?
Ham Hands, you say?
Interesting.
I never thought I'd see the day when someone called me something like that. Huh? Why aren't you getting mad?
Naturally.
Why would I get mad at something as petty as that? She observed me directly and thought up a nickname. There's nothing dishonest about a name like that. Perhaps I've always yearned for this. Though it may seem ironic for me to realize that in this particular situation, he's totally monologuing right now.
Such silly talk.
Don't worry about it. I was talking to myself just now. I see. I don't really get it, but I guess this guy isn't just some overconfident narcissistic jerk after all. Though, seriously, I don't get how he's so down to earth now. It makes no sense. Despite our situation, he's mysteriously calm. He might just be a reliable person after all. Alright then. We should listen to Byakuya and not waste our energy thinking about pointless things. It's true that we're not in the best situation, but it's also not the worst.
Great.
Because we're not alone. We have friends we can count on to support each other.
Gross.
Seriously, that's so lame. I knew it. I was thinking to myself just how lame I sounded for saying that. Friends, huh? Until now, I never really thought about friendship. That sort of thing seemed embarrassing. Never would have thought about it in this situation. No, actually, it's more like because of the situation. In the end, we never solved the mystery of the ominous countdown. Even though it's clearly a bomb! But without losing heart, we all went back to the hotel. Believe in your friends, huh? It'd be difficult to believe in them right away, but it'd be nice if it could happen a little at a time. I'm starting to think like that. Doesn't that show I'm making good progress? I think. I don't know, man. Now then, there's no reason to hole up in my room and stare blankly into space. Since there's time, it'd be a great idea if I went ahead and talked to everyone. I know it's sudden. Oh yeah, free time. During the school trip, there'll be free time. During free time, you'll be able to strengthen your friendship by spending. Yep. Also, if you give a present afterwards, you might make an even better impression. Yep. You can obtain presents from the mono machine and the vending machine at the supermarket. Wait, mono Yashin? Is that a typo? When you strengthen a friendship, an intimate event is activated and added to the report card. Also, if you show any hope fragments you've gathered to Usami via the report card, you can gain new levels. Feel free to strengthen your friendships with as many people as you want. Also, when you spend time with someone, time will pass. Yeah, we've seen this before. Oh, that is a chunky sound. Anyways, I'm gonna go try and get something to eat. I'll be right back. I'm back. What did I miss? Nothing much? Alright. Let me just check on my Tamagotchi real quick. Excuse me. Hello. I really don't know who to hang out with first. I don't know why I'm looking around here. I'm just kind of... Oh my god. What's with this old building?
You can't.
Come on, man! Ah, no! This old building is in the middle of a renovation project. You cannot go inside! TKA? What does TKA mean? Taka, hang out with Taka. Okay. Why do you want to hang out with him, though? I love how he went through all the trouble of trying to figure out, trying to change Usami's name, but he didn't bother to change the corral name. Also, which one's Taka again? Hajime, Nagito, Togami, Tanaka. Because he's pretty? Wait. Which one's Taka again? None of these guys have Taka in their name. Wasn't Taka in the last game? You mean Komaida? I don't know. I don't know which one you want me to hang out with. I'm sorry. Or are you talking about this guy, Tanaka? Mimi, help me. I'm dumb. Seriously. I'm trying to make this damn thing grow. Oh. Despair meter? What? But why? Okay. I'll keep that in mind just to... Let me just... Are you serious? You can hang out with these guys on the island too? I want to try finding all the Monokuma plushies I can. How well hidden are these things? Oh, Mano. Would you like to try your hand against the almighty Mano Yashin? Why is it called Yashin? I don't understand this. Why is it called the Yashin? Also, where the fuck is another Monokuma plush? I want to look for more Monokuma plushies. Hey, Sonia. There you are, you little bastard!
I knew you could do it.
You don't sound too pleased about it. Wrong button. I want to get tokens so I can get gifts for everybody. Fuck. There you are!
Huh? Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. I fucking found you. You little roach. So what's this? Sure. I can barely tell what man's nut. What the fuck is a man's nut? No, yeah, no. After seeing man's nut, I think I'm just gonna. I think I'm gonna go. No man's nut for me, thank you. Do you think there's any Monokuma plushies hidden around here as well? The only reason I'm walking is so I can level up my Tamagotchi. That's the thing about when it comes to me and Tamagotchis, I always end up checking up on the damn things just to make sure they're okay. Every 5 minutes. Okay, there's a lot of flash that seems to be missing from this. Where's the flash? Where's the cool music? All I'm getting is Monokuma's stupid theme. I like the presentation of this thing being like a palm tree, but it's just, I don't know, it's just there's some oomph that's missing, you know? Oh, I finally got lucky. That is definitely a what's her name's present, the gamer present. What the hell is that? Oh my god, it's Junko! Oh my god, it's Junko! That was a picture of Junko! Can I leave now? Can I go now? I want to leave now. I'm finished. I've had my fill. Help. Secret boots. Okay. Passionate glasses. Vivid Barzy's gold. Earrings of crushed evil. Another Hope's Peak ring. Another Hope of the original Hope. Diamond when it was cut long ago. Rumors persist that death follows anyone who has this item in their possession. Ah, great, I'm dead. Tips and Tips 2 edition. Second edition. Anyways. Curlian photography. Many-sided dice set. Who the hell could this be for? Fun box, the fun plane. Old-timey radio. 1,000 cherry blossoms. There was a picture of Junko here and I want to see it. Broken warhead. Girl with bare hairpin! This is Junko! A masterpiece from the realist artist Riskini Harder phenomenon. It was reported last year that he immersed himself in despair and was constantly painting the entire time. What the fuck? Why? I appreciate the callback, but why? Oh my fucking god. Used carrot. A carrot given by Monami. It's been used so much that it practically scraped clean. What is scrapped clean? What does that mean? Oh yeah, that's the wand. Faux show. I didn't notice that was a pun. Oh my god. Alright, I'm trying to find a good present that would be decent for Togami Gundam. This would probably be a Sonya present. The fun plane. These two are definitely good for, I forget her name, the gamer girl. Who wants the dice, though? That's for the photographer girl. Tips and tips. Another gamer girl present. Another Hope. I really don't know how the fuck I got that, but I have it now. Prepackaged Ozono. Beef tongue. Yeah, I don't know what present to give them. Do you think the carrot would be good for them? I don't know. I'm gonna go take a quick shot. Okay, you do that. Well, I'm beat. I don't think I have a present for her, for Tagami. So maybe I can give... But I definitely have a bunch of presents for... What's-her-face? How's this? Wait, no, I wanted the mailbox. It was flashing. I keep forgetting it's the R key. No one else's mailboxes are flashing. May I ask as to why? Hello, nurse girl. Chiaki! Do you need something? I know she's gaming, but should I try and ask Chiaki if she wants to hang out? Why not? Sure. Can you just wait a sec? I need to find a save point. I spent some time sitting next to Chiaki while she played video games all day. Well, yeah, I have presents for her. Take! Ah, that looks like something I'd really enjoy. Yep, I'm happy. Thanks. She's staring off into space again, as usual. Sorry. I was getting a little sleepy. While you were standing? Impressive. Have you not been sleeping well? Well, I'm gaming. When I'm gaming, I tend to forget about sleeping. Sometimes I even forget to breathe. That's not good! Plus, I keep having nightmares. I had a bad dream the other day, so I've been a little scared. Can I ask what kind of dream you had? Well, it was a dream about Trio the Punch. Huh? The statue at Jabberwock Island changed into a bald old man with a thin mustache. This is a One Punch Man reference, I just know it. It's probably because the game also takes place on a tropical island. The more I think about it, the more the situation feels like that bizarre action game. You might eventually end up turning into sheep. Trio the Punch is a game, right? What kind of game is it? More importantly, you must really enjoy games, huh, Chiaki? Chiaki? Am I pronouncing that right? I hope I'm pronouncing it right. How should I put it? I like it, but gaming is my life, or maybe life is just a game?
But still.
Why do I feel like that's foreshadowing? Either way, that's all more reason why killing shouldn't be allowed. It's not a game if you're not having fun. It doesn't mean anything if you just focus on winning or losing. You're right. It doesn't mean games always have to have happy endings, but you should get something out of beating them. There might be weird games here and there, but there are ways of enjoying those too. That's why bizarre games are fun. You can beat them as long as you do your very best. As expected of the ultimate gamer, I would probably just give up on a game like that. But to tell you the truth, there's one type of game that I'm not really good at. I see. What is it? Oh my god, I didn't notice she had like a little kitty hoodie. That's so cute. I won't tell you. I see. Does she have a reason for not telling me? Well, just like talking to Chiaki, I feel like I was able to understand her a little better. So I guess that's good enough for now. Chiaki's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Nice! I parted ways with Chiaki and went back to my room. It's still bright out and I still got some time left. I don't feel like doing nothing, so maybe I should go somewhere. More free time. I'm gonna try and look for more of those Monokuma's plushies. Another hope fragment achieved. Oh, only 99 steps. Give me a second. That was around 5 or 6, right? Oh, it does count while you're in here. I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna give the pet the earrings of crushed evil. Oh, look at her. That was so cute. That was actually legitimately precious. I like that. Byakuya, I don't really have anything for you. I'm tempted to go in one of these, like, rooms to see if I can find anything. Maybe another plushie. I must find the Monokuma plushies! Oh! Oh! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! It's a little cocoon. Oh my god, that's so cute. It's in a little cocoon. Oh my god. Anyone around here? There's her. There's him. Ranch. Tagami's still here. Trying to look around carefully. Carefully for the Monokuma plushie. Oh, where's the bird? There has to be one somewhere here, right? Right? Yeah, we know. I think I might just have to go, like, get some... Oh, shit. It's a little snake. Oh my god. Why? Why is it a snake? I don't get it. What the fuck, dude? Oh, what the fuck? I'm so confused. I don't know what the Stardust could be for, so maybe I should just give it to this thing. This thing is so dumb! Who came up with this? Good fucking lord. Oh, it's the ominous little girl. Great. I don't really think I want to hang out with her. She seems like a dick. Lot of downtime. There she is. I know I have a gift that's good for the photography girl, but I forget there's soda. Don't I have a map of this place? Okay, so Teru's in his house. Where's the... Oh! She's at the hotel site? Okay. There you are. Oh shit! Oh shit! Hold on. I'll look at it later. Trying to look around carefully. Hey Mimi, how you doing? I'm just trying to find the photography girl who has a bit of a hard-on for the binary system. Where could she be? Where could she be? Also, look at this snake. I know, I just want to be sure you see this. Look at this snake! Why is she a snake? I don't understand. She... Motherfucker. Yes. Alright, let's see. Hey, there she is.
Hey.
What do you want? Yeah, I want to invite her to hang out.
Hey.
I have gifts for her. But I now have some strange ulterior motive. The only ulterior motive I have is hope fragments. And getting rid of this camera. If you do anything weird, I swear I'll scream. Well, what's your definition of weird, exactly? Though she was extremely cautious and I had to awkwardly keep my distance, I still spent some time with Mahiru today. Yes, present. I need to get rid of this goddamn snake. Snake? No, I mean the camera. Early photography. Gift.
Really?
Can I really have this?
Thank you.
Thanks, Hajime. I'll make sure I take good care of it.
Hey!
Hajime, stay there, right there.
Say cheese! Just kidding!
Click. The shutter just went click. I guess my hero wanted to take a picture of me. Well, I guess it's good enough. Yep, this sure is a dumb-looking face. Dumb-looking face? That's only because you took my picture so suddenly. Just so you know, it's not like I want a picture of you or anything. Baka! Send you fucking tsundere shit. I swear to every god who's listening that's true. This is just a record. You don't have to go that far. But what kind of record? A record is just a record. I want a record that, right now, we're all living together in this place. We're living together. It's pretty simple. But in this kind of situation, it's easy for us to forget that, you know?
Come on!
So I decided to make a record of everyone each day so we won't forget. That's pretty much the only thing I can do right now. I see. Well, that's a good idea. I seriously wouldn't have thought to do something like that. My hero seems like a pretty solid person. Yeah, really solid. But taking pictures of guys isn't fun, so I guess it'll be fine if I only do that once every 3 days. You're already contradicting what you just said. Well, aren't you commendable? It's so awesome that it's so awesome that your priorities are in check.
What's going on?
What does that mean?
Aww.
More importantly, we've got this blue sea and white beach, but that weird stuffed animal just ruins it. No matter how beautiful the scenery is, if the subject's face doesn't stand out...
Hey!
I know! If you ever see Monokuma again, capture him! I can take pictures of Monami just fine, but he's what I'm trying to do every time. One day I'll definitely capture him with my viewfinder, and I'll be world famous for landing such a huge scoop. Well then, I'm busy, so I guess I'll see you later. After controlling so much of the conversation, my hero suddenly changed the subject and walked away. Was she angry or something? Did I say something weird? This is bad. I have no idea what's going on. My hero's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Nice. I should return to my room at once. That bell just now, could it be? That isn't that supposed to be like the bodies found alarm?
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Hello, everyone! The fun time you've all been waiting for is about to begin! I wonder what festivities await you. Oops! Don't want to ruin the surprise.
I'm so confused.
It was a little meh at first, but anyway, please gather at Jabberwock Park.
What's going on? Did he just tell us to go to the park? It's the middle of the night. What's he up to? I suddenly had a bad feeling about all this, and goosebumps sprung all over my body. If we're not allowed to defy Monokuma, then there's no way I can ignore this, right? Which means there's nothing I can do except listen to him. Damn it! What is it now? I wish I knew, bud. I wish I knew. And seriously, why is this flashing? That is seriously, like, really, really disconcerting. Oh, hey, Pecco. What are you doing here? Pecco? You came too, huh? I have no choice. After all, the handbook clearly states that defying Monokuma is not permitted.
However,
It'd be foolish to resist if it's just going to make things worse. I hope everyone else feels the same way. That worries me a little.
anyway,
At any rate, we must go to the park. I guess I have no choice, huh? Oh, what's going on? Everyone was already at Jabberwock Park when I arrived. Once again, you're late. Did you lose your nerve? I'd like to deny that, but he's not exactly wrong either.
That's fine.
Anyway, seems everyone is here.
How annoying.
Ah, what is it this time? So friggin' annoying. Then you shouldn't have come. Well, I don't know what'll happen to me if I don't come. Since none of us know what'll happen, maybe you should be the one to test that out. Hey, you may talk like you're tough, wise guy, but you wouldn't be here unless you were scared too. What?
yeah.
I guess even a big bad Yakuza like you must have been scared of that monster, huh? What the fuck did you just say?
Wait.
Stop it, you two! Fighting amongst friends isn't good! What? Did you just say friend?
Dumbass.
I'm not your friend, dumbass! When did I ever become friends with you bastards? Eh? Let me be perfectly clear.
I can do it, you know.
With a face like that, I'm sure. You? What did you just say? Oh, you didn't hear me? Then I'll repeat myself just once for you. I said, I can do it. Do it? What are you saying? Don't tell me. Are you being serious right now? I swear, this guy's all talk, no action. Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why don't you calm down for a bit? Don't talk to me like we're friends or something!
Don't misunderstand.
I live in a completely different world than you bastards. Kill or be killed. That's the kind of world I live in.
Jeez.
The current rules make more sense to me than that play nice and get along crap.
What are you saying?
If you don't stop right now, I'm gonna get seriously angry. Don't treat me like a child, bitch.
Just stop.
Just stop already. This kind of fighting will not get us anywhere.
Shut the hell up.
There's no way I'm dealing with this kumbaya crap. If any of you guys want to die, step forward. I'll fucking kill you right now. Yeah, I'd like to see you try.
Starting to get pumped up.
Sounds fun. Give me your best shot. Well, what's gonna happen if you're this easily provoked?
That's enough.
Enough. Huh?
I see.
Fuyuhiko, I understand what you're saying.
Don't worry.
I do not intend to dismiss your feelings. There was a time when I also thought the same way as you.
Don't treat me
Are you treating me like a kid too?
Let me say this.
But what would reckless killing accomplish? If you fail to get away with it, you know you'll be executed. Or perhaps that's what you really want. If so, you'd only be killing yourself to run away from this predicament. That's what a child would do. What did you just say? Oh, he's so fucking cornered. I love it. Listen, so long as we're here, I will not let any of you die. I will not let any of you become a victim. And that goes for you too, Fuyuhiko. I won't let you die. What the hell? Everything you're saying is just empty promises! It's true my words would ring hollow if anyone else spoke them.
My name
But
is
my-
Byakuya Togami.
Yeah, I know that. But I am Byakuya Togami, and I am destined to bring these promises to fruition. Yowza! You're so cool! I agree. I don't care what you say. I'm just gonna do whatever I feel like. Do what you will. However, remember what I said earlier.
In the name of my family.
I will not let you sorry. I will not let any of you become a victim. That is the duty I am appointed to myself. It seems like Byakuya resolved it. For now. But even if he's the ultimate Yakuza, there's no way Fuyuhiko really meant what he said earlier. Right? Oh! Hi, there! What?
This is troubling.
It looks like you guys are arguing, so I wasn't sure when to actually show up. It looks like I showed up at an awkward time.
Hey, hey.
Why are you dressed like that?
Hey.
Oh, didn't I mention it in my recent broadcast? It's my costume for the fun time. Oh, don't tell me you're going to.
Correct.
That's right! Since we're on a tropical island, I'm here to do my 2-man comedy routine. Why does it matter that we're on a tropical island? God, my knees hurt. Fuck! Ah! Ah! Ow.
However,
But can you do a 2-man comedy routine all by yourself?
Of course.
Of course not. That's why I brought my partner. What is this? That figures.
Thank you for waiting.
Oh god, what's gonna happen now? Now then, without further ado, I'm pleased to present Monokuma's Side-Splitting Live 2-Man Comedy Show! Huh? I didn't hear anything about this. Are you telling me I have to improvise? I'm speechless. Oh god, what's gonna happen now?
Hello! I'm Monokuma.
I'm Monami.
And together we are the Monokumas. Now, I know it's sudden, but I guess I should show you guys my amazing mind-reading abilities.
You can read minds?
As practice, I'll guess your favorite food. Your favorite food is...
What the fuck is happening?
You can do it. It's obvious what rabbits like. That's right.
Cadavers.
I'd never eat a dead body.
Now then, Monami's up next. Come on, do a short skit or something.
What? There's no way I can do that.
No worries, it's all good. I know a technique to summon the god of comedy. So, which do you think is better? Taking blood while you're still alive, or after you're already dead?
Why would you ask such a cruel question?
If I'm gonna summon the comma deity, then I'll need a lot of blood.
What the fuck is going on?
So, a god of comedy wants blood.
Pretty please.
No matter how charmingly you ask, there's no way I'll let you take my blood.
You're always so quick to make a scary face, Monami.
You're one to talk, bud.
You guys better be careful, too. You know, since Monami's actually a bad guy. She's as bad as the first villain the hero fights in a teen manga.
They're always the underdog.
Believe me, it's a fact that Monami's a villain. I'll let you all in on a little secret of hers. Monami went out of her way to erase your memories.
Say what?
I was about to say the same thing. Say what?
Wait, huh?
You guys don't even remember how you got to this island, am I right? Well, that's because Monami stole your memories.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
But wait, there's more! She didn't just steal your boring memories, like how you guys got to this island. She completely took away your memories of the years you spent at Hope's Peak Academy. What a shocker!
Why the fuck did he make that stupid I don't know, man. I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. Wait. You can't see it, but there's like a little button on the top left. If I click the right mouse button. What the fuck?
I feel great
I've shared that with you. Seriously, memory loss plots are so old hat nowadays.
Didn't you do that once? There's a reason for this, I swear. Okay?
A total hack would wait until the end of the story to reveal a cliched twist like that.
Ha ha ha, it's funny because you did it too.
Please stop.
Wasn't that a huge surprise? In truth, you guys aren't freshman students at all. You guys just thought you were because you've lost all of your school memories. Quick, someone get a plagiarist because I feel like I've heard this story before.
Hey, he acknowledged it! Anyways.
Seriously, this is bad in so many ways.
I'm through dealing with you.
Jesus.
His backhand is far too powerful.
What the fuck, dude? Seems like everyone agrees. What the fuck? Huh?
That's...
Oh, what did he mean?
How was that? Was it funny? Or was the comedy too highbrow for you?
Come on.
Hey, what were you saying just now?
What was I saying just now? Oh, you mean when I said that your school memories were completely stolen?
Completely stolen? Our school memories completely? What is he saying?
There's no way. Because I just entered Hope's Peak Academy and then I was brought to this island right away.
It's true.
That's because that's how you remember it. All thanks to Monami stealing your school memories.
What are you saying? That's impossible!
Who knows?
Man, how many years has it been since you guys first entered Hope's Peak Academy? I wonder what happened to your friends and family. They're probably worried sick about you. Maybe.
Our school memories were stolen? That's ridiculous!
That's right. There's no way I have memory loss.
Just don't listen to what he says! Oh god, are you okay? Ibuki?
The limit reached.
I won't believe.
I refuse to believe such a thing. Yep, everything's okay. I don't believe it.
You're lying, right? Stealing our memories. That's a lie, right? You're just trying to make fools out of us, right?
Wrong.
Nope. It's not a lie. If it was a lie, then how do you explain this? The moment you arrived at Hope's Peak Academy, you all experienced a strange dizziness.
What? How did you know that?
Actually,
Why, that was the cutoff point. Your memories beyond that point have been completely removed.
What the hell? I could feel myself getting lightheaded. I couldn't think. I couldn't speak. I could only breathe in heavy, gasping breaths.
So, a long time has passed since then?
Impossible! There's no way!
lie.
On the contrary, why is it impossible?
Whether or not it's possible, there's no way we can believe it.
No.
You just don't want to believe it, right? But don't worry, I'm a generous guy. I can give you back your memories. Huh?
Hey,
However, there's a catch.
Don't tell me the catch is...
Figured it out yet?
that's right.
That's right! You guys have to kill each other! That's my bargaining point! Hello!
Hey.
You guys want to know, right? You want your school memories returned to you, right?
Hey, man.
Then you better start killing! A penny for your thoughts and a murder for your memories!
Piss me off.
Hey!
Hey, stop running your mouth!
What?
My, why so angry? I'm just providing you all a motive from the bottom of my big, generous heart. Otherwise, you cowards wouldn't get any killing done. Well, that's not your fault. Humans are natural-born cowards. They even cry after their mom squeezes them out.
Special bleeding.
That's why I'm giving you a motive. Think of it as an excuse to commit your future crimes.
Quiet.
Stop this at once! Do you really think your delusional rambling will convince us to commit murder?
What are you saying?
I don't believe that memory loss crap in the first place.
But more than that, what you guys really don't believe is each other, right?
What's going on?
What do you mean?
Hey,
You guys don't know each other, which means none of you realize that a traitor is hiding among you, right?
Huh?
Hey, why are there 16 of you? If a total of 15 students from Hope's Peak Academy were arranged to come to this island,
I got it!
that's right! There's probably a traitor! I don't even know about hiding among the group. Say, there's probably a traitor that I don't even know hiding among the group. Just kidding.
What are you saying? All of this shit about traitors doesn't make any sense. It's obviously nonsense.
Lame!
For real, you guys. How can you be so sure? You guys don't know anything about each other. You don't know each other's true natures.
Trying to make sure I read the chat.
That's why if one of you is planning to kill someone, it's possible for any of you to know.
With those words, everyone fell silent. I wanted someone to argue with them, anybody. But nobody said a word. They just stood there.
Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys, it makes sense for someone like that to get killed, right? Come on, make the preemptive strike! If first come, first served, and the winner takes all! If you want to survive, you gotta find that person before they find you!
Even after Monokuma's boisterous laughter faded away, we all just stood there. Every one of us. This situation, this circumstance, this phenomenon, this disaster, this nightmare, this hell, this despair, it consumed every one of us.
Is it true? Is there really a traitor among us?
you've got it wrong.
It's not me, by the way. I know I may look suspicious, but it's not me.
Who is it? Hurry up and show yourself! You're only making things worse for you by standing silent!
That's enough.
Just stop. There's no way there's a traitor. There's no way. It's pointless to even discuss something so foolish.
I won't believe.
That's right. I don't believe it. Because there's no way I can believe it. There's no reason in the first place to believe it.
Hey,
Monami, you would know.
Huh?
Is what Monokuma said true? About our memory loss? And about the traitor?
I mean, everyone needs to look to the future. That's why you should look back to the past. Keep your eyes fixed upon the future. Let's do our very best. Ah, she ran away.
How ridiculous. Memory loss, a traitor, it's completely fictional.
Dumbass!
I can't deal with this bullshit, dumbass. As he said, it's a work of fiction. It's entirely different from the reality I know. Stolen memories? All of my school memories? Everything a traitor hiding from us? But what really struck me was when Monokuma said, "You guys don't know anything about each other."
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Well then,
hey,
Hey, what should we do?
it's better if we call it a night here. We should get some sleep and try to keep our minds calm.
oh,
I guess you're right.
This is your leader's order.
Just so you all know, do not think about unnecessary things. This is your leader's order. Tomorrow morning, let's meet at the restaurant after Monokuma's morning announcement. How troubling. I think the saying goes, I am frightened so stiff.
Huh?
I feel pretty stiff right now, too. Fuck sake! That's not how that saying goes, But it's not her fault. He's a foreigner after all. To be honest, I don't really remember what happened after that. But later, I realized something. I was sitting on my bed inside the cottage with my head drooping down to my chest. As I sat there alone, a strange thought suddenly crossed my mind. Traitor. Could it be someone who isn't like the others? Like, someone who doesn't even remember what their talent is? What the hell? I don't understand at all. I put these stupid thoughts out of my mind and collapsed onto my bed. Immediately, I closed my eyes. Closing my eyes was the only thing I could do to escape from this otherworldly reality.
Monokuma Theater! They say impossible is a word that's only found in a fool's dictionary. Obviously, it's impossible to use a word that's not in your dictionary. If someone can actually make the impossible possible,
It's all over if you say that.
you can surely call that person someone who doesn't have the impossible.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
I slowly and awkwardly sat up on my bed. Both my head and my body felt heavy, but it was still an improvement compared to last night. We all said we meet at the restaurant. Well, I guess let's go. Hey, Tagami. Or Nagito. Not everyone is as strong as Byakuya. I never thought about having to overcome anything before. It's not like I just run away from my problems, but it's more like I was just living my life without even thinking about them at all. Even so, I was still able to live. But this is different. I'm sorry. I was being too negative. No, I understand. I'm the same way as well. But now that we've talked, I feel assured once again. Being loners won't get us anywhere. That's why I think we should all help each other out. Also, I think we need to get stronger. An ordeal like this is what'll make us cling to hope. Yeah, you're probably right.
Bye now.
Well, I'll be heading to the restaurant now. You do that. I need to check on my, wrong button. I need to check on my Tamagotchi. Hello. Sorry if I keep looking around the environment. I'm trying to make sure there's Monokuma plushies. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. What is it? I just said good morning. Why is she so shocked?
My first time greeting someone, and I was actually greeted back. I'm so happy. Could you do it one more time? Good morning.
Good morning. What kind of life has she had? Poor Bean.
Jeez, I'm so sleepy. Mr. Ham Hands is so selfish. It's totally fine to spend the morning sleeping in.
That's the one thing I can agree with her on.
But if we need to eat breakfast anyway, what's wrong with eating it together?
Sorry. But if we need to eat breakfast anyway, what's wrong with eating together?
Well, I like spending my breakfast eating sweets in my room. That's already fine. Eating sweets for breakfast, it's bad for your health. You're consuming too many sugars and fats. Who made you my doctor? Don't speak to me without my permission. I'm sorry. Jeez, listening to this ugly bitch crying in the morning makes me so sick.
Yoko, you definitely have an ultimate bad attitude. Yeah, seriously, she's such an asshole.
Hey.
Good morning, Hajime. Yeah, good morning.
Aw.
Jeez, what's the sullen face? Well, I guess I'm not one to talk. I couldn't really sleep last night. I had a lot on my mind, and I don't know if I'll ever get the answers I'm looking for.
Aw.
Man, just for kicks, I should prepare some yummy desserts and tea, and invite some people to come chat with me.
Got it?
Just so you know, it's gonna be a girls-only gathering. Don't expect the boys to be invited. Sounds like an excuse for some girl talk. What do girls even talk about? Guess guys will never know.
Yeah.
They talk about what everyone else talks about. I'll go on ahead. You better hurry and go to the restaurant. Let's go, I guess. Several people were already in the restaurant. Hi guys? But nobody was talking. Not a single word. While they sat there, the people who were late began to arrive as well. Even Byakuya.
Wait.
Is everyone here?
Huh?
It seems Fuyuhiko is not here yet. Maybe he's already got killed. Yeah! Dead bodies already?
I love their facial expressions. They're so good. Don't go killing people off. I saw him outside earlier. However, he told me he would not be joining us this morning.
Why does he have to act like a lone wolf at a time like this?
Maybe.
Could he... Is he thinking up a plan to kill someone by himself?
You must not.
Kazuichi! Kazuichi, you should not doubt your friend.
Hey!
Well, he's a Yakuza, isn't he? Don't you understand what that means? He's part of the Japanese mafia.
I presume he's the kind of person who would not come even if he summoned him.
That's fine.
I guess it can't be helped. We should just talk among ourselves. Someone can fill him later. Talk? What are we going to talk about?
Rejoice.
Rejoice. I have decided to throw a party tonight. Huh?
A party?
That's right.
That's right. A huge party that will last from sundown to sunrise. Oh! Hello, Benjamin Star. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for following.
Party till the sun comes up?
This is your leader's order.
Just so we're clear, I will not allow any absences. Your attendance at this party is absolutely mandatory.
Huh?
Hey, now's not the time to talk about stuff like partying.
On the contrary, there is no better time than this.
But still, we really shouldn't be partying.
Wait.
Hold on. I agree with Byakuya. It doesn't do us any good to stay bummed like this. In fact, because of the situation we're in, it's probably best if we all strengthen our friendships with one another. That's what you thought too, right? That's why you want to throw a party? It doesn't matter why I'm joining it. Anyway, it is of vital importance that we all stay in one place tonight.
You fiend.
You say that with such significance.
It's all clear now.
It's decided. We're having ourselves a party. Yeah, new people!
Even so, I'm not sure it needs to last all night.
Stop talking.
If I thought that, I would have made that clear from the beginning.
I'm terribly sorry. I'm so sorry. I was trying to meddle with your plan.
I see.
It's important to be flexible in situations like this. Perhaps a diversion from all this is just what we need. I mean, again, we have a bomb! You know, the giant bomb! We don't really have time for partying! Like, is anyone even... Fuck it, I don't care anymore. Then let's party hard! I love that game, by the way. In that case, I'll put my amazing cooking skills on display for you guys. Where is this party going to be held? Would this restaurant be okay? No, this wouldn't do. We need a location that's impervious to interference from outsiders. A place even Monokuma cannot enter. What we need is an enclosed space.
An enclosed space?
How pitiful.
If the restaurant won't do, then neither will a lobby. That's not nearly enclosed enough.
Nor the cottages. With so many people, we could all be pressed up against each other.
But if you want to be pressed up against each other, then a cottage is clearly the best choice.
Can't stop drooling.
Why? every damn time. Pressing up against ladies without sneaking aboard the women-only train in drag. I feel so lucky.
There's something wrong with you.
Yeah, I agree. What the fuck, dude? I can't believe how comfortable we are with saying your perverted thoughts out loud. I may be a pervert, but I'm the kind of pervert everybody likes. No, you're not! You're the farthest thing from what everybody likes. Your confidence is seriously impressive.
Hey.
Then, how about an old-looking building near this hotel? That old-looking building?
Huh?
That run-down place?
You're right.
Yeah, but if we do our best to clean it, I think it'd be perfect. Plus, it's basically the only place that meets our needs for an enclosed space, right?
However,
Indeed. However, Monami has forbidden us from entering that old place. As I recall, it's in the middle of being renovated. I have heard your conversation. Heard it all with my very own ears. Ahem. I have good ears because I'm a rabbit.
I see.
Oh, so you use your ears. That's strange. Huh? Then what is the reason for those surveillance cameras? Are they for Monokuma's eyes only?
hello.
Ah, she looks so disappointed.
That's fine.
Well, if it is of no concern, we can settle that issue another time.
Listen.
Regarding the old building, you came to tell us something about it, right? Yes! If it strengthens everyone's bonds with each other, then I will not hesitate to cooperate.
I shall allow it.
So in that case, I will allow you to enter the old building. I'll cooperate so we can all party together. Together? That's not gonna happen because you're so disgusting.
Stand.
Do yourself a favor and stay away from mirrors. You'll be grossed out by what you see. Your kind words make me want to cry. That's weird. She sounded like she was being a dick. How is that kind? So we're all good with the old building?
And
Then what about the preparations? If it's the middle of the renovation, don't we need to clean it first? I have never done the dirty work known as cleaning before. I'm excited to finally experience it.
Hey, hey, hey!
No way! There's no chance we can dirty our dear princess's hands.
Aw.
Yeah, I don't want to do it either.
What? Nobody's going to do it?
Hey.
In that case, why don't we decide by a random drawing? Random drawing?
Actually,
To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. To go to the trouble of preparing this, so what do you think would happen?
see?
Whoever draws this chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair? Well then, let us entrust our destinies with the whims of this drawing.
All right.
Well, no hard feelings.
Who's gonna do it? Is it gonna be me?
One by one, everyone took turns pulling the chopsticks Nagito held in his hand.
And
when it was all said and done,
What?
I'm left with the red mark?
for someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
Wow.
I guess it can't be helped.
All right.
Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
I thought so. You seem like you'd make a good stay-at-home dad.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Okay.
I'll handle the cooking. Alright, first I need to prepare my ingredients, then I'll start cooking at the old building.
There's no mistaking it.
I, Teruteru Hanamura, will go all out. I will prepare the world's tastiest dishes for you all, and I definitely won't do anything gross or perverted, I promise.
You just need to pass along the party details to Fuyuhiko. Let's go about our business then. After Monokuma's nightly announcement, we'll meet at the old building. After everyone left, I decided to go back to the cottage. Oh, I was about to say, it's nighttime already? There's still some time left before the party. There's no way I could spend it staring into space in my room. Well, since I have some free time, it'd be better if I went and talked to everyone. Even though I can only talk to like 2 people until this damn party starts. Seriously, is there a way I can get more Monokuma tokens? Amano tokens or whatever the fuck?
So instead of earning skill points at random, you actually get to buy the skills you want? Yeah, seriously, she's a bit of a prick, if I'm being honest. Cannot be combined with Excellent Blade? The fuck is Excellent Blade? Sharpness increased by 2, effective during Rebuttal Showdown. Okay then. Anybody else hear that? I heard someone outside clicking. And someone's knocking on my door. I'll be right back. I would agree, she is sexist. Seriously. I still find it hilarious that there's a chest size. What the hell? Dislikes commoners. Oh my fucking god, are you serious? He likes... that is hilarious considering his last name is Soda. He likes cookies, but he dislikes milk. What the fuck? Likes the occult in Japan? What the fuck? Squishy. Dislikes lectures or sour stuff. Likes traveling alone. Dislikes bad manners. How ironic. Likes bathroom smells and alcohol. Dislikes oversized things. Walking, napping, gaming. Dislikes boredom. Do you think she likes some of the game stuff as well? Likes black. Dislikes candy. Oh my fucking god. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the mono machine. I'm gonna try and... Shit. I'm gonna try and get some more gifts. Hopefully I'll find something that's good for Gundam. This is taking longer to go to the shop than I intended. Or the beach, I mean. Did I pass it? Give me a second. God damn it! Hey, Buki. Oh.
Ooh, tea.
Another one of those. Alright, I'm done. Let's see what I got. Cinnamon tea. Black tea infused with cinnamon sticks. It is said to be effective for warming your body and maintaining proper digestion. Huh. Interesting. Brightly colored jeans. The frayed jean pants of a detective who roared at the sun in the name of justice. They're not jeans, they're just they're jean pants. Okay then. Safety half shoes. These shoes only cover your toes, but the iron plate in the tip keeps your toes safe. Are you sure that's what that's for? A ring made of the purest silver with a natural pink tourmaline set into it. If you need to get a present from someone and have no ideas, get them this. Biggest Phantom. An ancient fan that's been passed down since the Heian period. Those who possess it will be able to speak with ghosts. Ghosts! Razor Ramen HG. A cooking device that makes pho simply by putting leftover rice inside it. Vietnamese food that surges with popularity due to this item. This is a Teru present, and I don't like Teru. The second button. The button from a school uniform, which increases in value as graduation approaches. In a few cases, reservations are necessary. Summer Vestibulary. The debut single of the boy band Black Cherry. This song became a huge hit due to its rhythmic beat and catchy lyrics about summer. Huh. Do you think Ibuki would like, the gaming stuff? I mean, it says she likes gaming, but I feel like since they already have a title for the ultimate gamer in Chiaki, I don't think that'd be a good option. I don't know, man. You know what? I'm gonna give it a shot. When it comes to parties, stylish BGM is a must-have.
That's totally it.
Leave it to Ibuki. I'll pump the volume with a live performance.
Sure, I wanna hang out with Ibuki.
She's precious. When I'm gonna go look, fuck. Then I'm gonna go look for an instrument.
I went with Ibuki to go look for a musical instrument, but she couldn't find out anywhere. Yeah, let's give it a shot, I guess. I meant to check the description, but at least it was good. Holy shit.
Jeez, I'm so happy! Thanks, Hajime!
Hajime!
Yes!
What?
Meow.
Jeez, hurry up and choose me!
What?
Hey!
Are you ever in any school clubs?
School clubs. I can't say for sure because of what happened to our memories, but I probably wasn't in any clubs.
That's a major bingo!
What is?
Well, isn't it obvious? You should be part of Ibuki's music club from now on. For a while, everyone thought music clubs were outdated because the rock and roll boom was dying off.
That's totally it.
But now, music clubs are super popular with boys for some reason. We should jump on the bandwagon too.
But I'm not really into music. I am.
No problem. You can just pretend you're playing an instrument while a music track plays in the background.
That's not something the ultimate musician would say. Even if I'm pretending, I've never even held a musical instrument.
Everyone starts at some point. As long as you feel the love, there's no problem.
What do I have to do? I don't really feel the love.
It's okay. Jamming out is so much fun. You'll be so popular with the ladies. Chicks go out with guys who pretend to be musicians all the time. By the way, Ibuki thinks guys don't look... Ibuki thinks guys who don't like bands are narcissists, so she doesn't like them.
That isn't something the ultimate musician would say either.
God damn it, why'd you do that? Yep. Now choose the musical instrument you want to use.
Guitar!
Okay, fine, I'll pick guitar.
Ibuki has dibs on the guitar, so you can't use that.
Shit. Looks like I've been roped into her scheme. I guess I really have to choose something. Never played any type of instrument before, so it doesn't really matter. Well, I've always wanted to learn how to use the drums. Keyboard? Bass? Wait, does it actually not matter in this case? Fuck it, bass. I'll use the bass then.
Nope, denied.
Why? I thought it was fine as long as I didn't pick the guitar.
You might stand out too much and steal Ibuki's spotlight. She's supposed to be the main event, you know?
What a selfish reason. Okay, drums then? Then I guess the drums.
Good job!
That's awesome! Alright, it's decided. Drums are great because you can just hit them to the beat and you don't even need to know how to read music. As long as you can move your arms and legs independently of each other, even a novice can play them really easy.
Every drummer in the world would hate for you for saying that. Oh man.
I see.
Now that we've decided on an instrument, let's start with learning how to use a loudspeaker.
Hold on a second. Why would you need a loudspeaker?
What are you saying? It's a must-have item for live performances. It doesn't mean you just hold it and scream into it. If you don't put your soul into it, the loudspeaker won't respond to you. Put your soul into it. Shout!
I was forced to do some weird training that didn't make any sense to me at all. I didn't really understand Ibuki to begin with, but with this, I don't understand her even more. Level up! Ibuki's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Nice. I parted ways with Ibuki and went back to my room feeling exhausted. There's still some time left. Alright. Oh, I forgot to check on my pet. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I just wanted to do it. Slightly increases the influence gauge, effective during the class trial, cannot be combined with envious influence. Envious influence? Wait, where's envious influence? Are these like things that I can buy right now? Are there things I can earn with from like other people? I don't know. Increases influence gauge recovery when correct answers are chosen. Effective when making choices or selecting a truth bullet. Jumping power? Why would I need jumping power? Increases turning power. Effective during... What's logic drive? I'm so confused.
I
I don't understand. What the fuck? Increases damage to opponent when statement is destroyed, affected during panic talk action. The hangman, affected during the non-stop debate, the hangman's gambit, and the panic talk action. I'm so confused. Increases the speed of memorizing a statement. Why would I need to memorize a statement? Okay, I'm gonna have to leave these things for later because I'm so confused. I don't understand. Squish squishy. What the fuck is squish squishy? Black. Likes black. What kind of fuck? I'm so confused. Do I have anything that fits the description? Like anything at all? Eric, thank you, Eric-kun, for the follow. Glad you enjoy me fumbling around for a little bit, because this is really different from what I'm used to with the other game. Who would want this? Like, I'm legitimately curious. Who would want this? Can't... Let me just check the map and see what's... Actually, hold on. Better safe than sorry, alright? Okay, so she's in there, he's in there. Nekomaru's right there. Hello there. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Do not spoil anything for me, please. I'm just gotta put that out there. Please don't. Okay, Rocket Market, Bridgefront, Ranch. So that's how you check the islands. I want to find something that's good for... Okay, there's Sonia. Thank you. Dancing is always involved at parties. If it pleases you, would you like to participate with me? I think I'll accept Sonia's invitation because I don't know, but I have a feeling that the old radio might actually work. Okay. Which, I don't know if she would like the cinnamon tea. Evan, you should make a community Discord. I'll think about it, though. There's no really guarantee that I'll end up actually making it. I'm not very good at organizing stuff like that, you know? Another Hope, biggest fan, Tom. Tips and Tips 2nd edition. That's Chiakuyi present. I forget. Curling photography, the fun box. Please work.
Wow.
Yes! You are giving me this?
All right.
What a wonderful item. Then I shall accept it without any reservations. I must say, this island is truly a wonderful place.
Most tight.
The weather is most tight. Oh my god. The weather is calm and the sea is blue. Truly a perfect resort setting. That might be true, but...
Oh my.
Oh, did I say something strange? No, I was just thinking that you're strangely calm right now. Sonia, are you really not worried about our current situation? Of course I am worried. And I am also angry. Jeez, this is not something to joke about. Who's joking? However, what happens next depends on us. As long as we do not kill anyone, this will all be fine. I'm trying to figure out if she has an accent or not. My normal voice for her has this weird accent. I don't know what it is, that's why I'm saying it's weird. But I don't know if that would stick for her. Well, that's the right attitude, but besides, I have come here to learn about your country. I would understand if this is where my homeland, but in this case, this land is foreign to me.
Well?
Oh, would she like the last fan tan then? I do not intend to kill anyone, and I do not intend to be killed easily either. The way she said that sounded a little dangerous. If this were my homeland, so would this be okay in your country? Anyway, let us forget about killing and cooperate with one another so we can return home quickly. If you have any good ideas, feel free to let me know. I shall also do my best to think of something too. Yeah, you're right. When I speak to Sonia, sometimes I feel really positive and optimistic. Such an honor. Raise your hand! There is no need to worry! What she's saying sounds odd, but she certainly looks the part. Typical of a princess, I guess. That reminds me. What was the name of your country? As I recall, the country's name was... Oh, Novoselic, I think it was. It was the Novoselic Kingdom, right? It sounds as though you finally remember. Well, it's not a country I've ever heard of. Yes, that is understandable. It is often overlooked by cartographers. Our Novoselic Kingdom is an extremely small country and governed by an absolute monarchy. Though the population is small, our economy is thriving, so we are not in dire straits at all. For generations, the royal family has protected the kingdom and its people from its neighboring countries. Thanks to that, the people still have complete trust towards the royal family.
Well?
And also, wine and chocolate is one of our country's hidden specialties. I see. It really does sound like a kingdom. I'm curious if it's actually real, but at the same time, I fear that if I Google it, it might give me spoilers for the game. So, since you're a princess of that kingdom, does that mean you live in a castle or something?
Yes.
Of course! The royal family has been living in the royal castle for over 1,000 years. Though it may not be old and small, the castle is truly a wonderful historic building.
Of course.
Of course, it's easy to get lost in our subterranean labyrinth, and our barracks are fully equipped as well. So castles really do have those. Anyway, is it alright if I ask you something as well? If I can answer it, it's fine. Who did you have your heart set on initially, and who do you intend to switch into later? Huh? This situation is truly similar to the story of the 7 men and women. I believe it is a standard tactic to start wavering and swapping partners. Hold on, what are you talking about? Do you really have no idea? It is Japan's legendary drama.
Well?
It starts off really upbeat, but then it gets really serious. I never expected that to happen. I was all like, seriously, what is going to happen? I just could not take my eyes off the screen. Momoko's feelings at the time were... My goodness, so intense! I continued to listen to Sonia extensively talk about Japanese dramas. I can see why someone last time said that she's a commentary on Americans. She seems like a bit of a weeb. Not that that's a bad thing, but I worry that depending on what they said, it might turn a bit, I don't know, invasive. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but I think I'll figure it out later. At least now, I totally understand that she's a major J-drama fangirl. Yeah. Sonia's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Nice! After politely excusing myself from my long conversation with Sonia, I left the area.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Good night! Ah! I can't do that. Good night, he says. Whatever. I have a party to attend. Alright, time to go to the old building by the hotel. Let me just check on my Tamagotchi first. I'm so used to escape being the way you leave an area. What the fuck? Oh, hey, Ibuki.
Oh my!
Oh, are you also here for the party?
Why else would I be here? Anyway, what are you doing at a place like this?
I'm doing a little exercise so I can enjoy all the yummy food we're gonna eat. I'm excited to eat Teru's cooking.
Yeah, especially since he's the ultimate cook. That's pretty understandable. Peck was talking. I let Hiko know about the party, but he didn't look too pleased about it. Hey, Mikan.
It's about time for the party. I'm really excited. I'll do my best not to be in the way, so it's fine if I stay here, right?
Are you really worrying about something like that?
Yes!
You bean. Whoa. So this is the old building. Compared to the hotel, it definitely looks worse for wear. You're here. Now then, stand up straight and raise your arms. Why do I have to do that? Because I need to do a body check. Body check? I'm being frisked? Since I'm the one hosting the party, it's necessary for me to take all possible security measures.
Listen,
I already promised that I would not allow even one person to become a victim. I get it. And so I reluctantly raised my arms and sat up straight. Byakuya went ahead and thoroughly searched me, starting with my legs and working his way up.
I see.
It appears you haven't brought anything dangerous. Of course I haven't!
that's fine.
Very well. I shall allow you to enter. It was at that moment I noticed a strange item near where Byakuya was standing. Metal cases?
What?
Duraluminum, actually. I found them at the supermarket. This one is used to store any dangerous items I find during the body checks. The other one is for... well, let's just say it's for emergencies only. What do you mean, emergencies?
Stop talking.
Don't worry about it. The others are already here, gathered at the dining hall in the back. Go there and wait. As soon as he said that, Byakuya turned his back to me. I guess that's the end of our talk, but he's so cautious. I didn't expect him to perform a body check, and what did he mean by emergencies only? Okay, I know this is silly to say, but this place looks really cool. Oh, Jesus Lord! Okay, Hope's Peak is back, and it's a lot more phallic than ever. Holy shit. The bathroom appears to be unisex. I don't need to go now. I should hurry over to the dining hall. That's pretty progressive compared to everyone else on this damn place. Hey, Nekomaru.
Oh?
There's a tantalizing aroma wafting from the kitchen. However, Byakuya will yell at me if I don't go straight to the dining hall. You should head over there as well. I'll keep that in mind as soon as I go this way. Sonia! Hello!
I see.
So this is what the inside looks like. There's so many gaps in the wooden floor. Is that because it's so old?
All right.
I must tread carefully so my feet do not stumble. My adventurous heart is pounding with excitement.
I guess when you're a princess, even little things seem exciting. Storage room. Wow, I didn't know you could go in here. Wait, there's even... Why is there cameras and monitors here? You're not gonna question this, dude? Not even a little bit? I would head over to the... Why do I get the feeling this is gonna be the next weapon for the blackened? There's a jumbled mass of stuff and all stacked together. It doesn't look very organized. I should over to the dining hall. The laundry hamper. Okay. I swear there has to be a Monokuma thing here. There has to be a doll here. I guess... Lock it. Holy hell, this place looks cool.
Ah, Hajime, how do you like it?
What do you mean?
See, I decorated the whole dining hall for the party. I even laid out the carpet too.
Really? Even the carpet?
Yep, I brought it from the supermarket.
That place sure does seem to have everything.
I actually wanted to cover the whole floor, but I guess the carpet wasn't big enough. There was a whole lot of dust and cobwebs all over the place too. It took me all day to clean the dining hall just because of that.
There's no way I could handle being stuck cleaning the whole day. You're commendable, Nagito.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
This place seems nice. I like it. Oh, Lord above! Hey, Akane, you need to get a napkin, please. Hey, what's up? It's pointless. She's completely focused on the food. I love that face. Man, that was so uncomfortable. Getting groped so thoroughly by a man. That was my worst nightmare. Oh, you mean the body check?
How annoying.
Plus, he got super pissed and started yelling at me when he noticed I had a wrench with me. Seriously, how freaking annoying! It's your fault for having a wrench in the first place.
Man.
I just happened to find it at the airport. Carrying it around calms me down. But Byakuya put it in that aluminum case of his.
Aw, man.
What a tragedy, you don't have a wrench.
Instincts.
Even though that man is a lowly worm, it appears his cooking skills are most impressive indeed. Nevertheless, even his food cannot stand against the gourmet cuisine of the multiverse.
The multiverse, you say?
Even though it took me the entire day just to clean this hall, I'm glad everyone's so happy.
Thanks, dude.
Gross.
That creep Byakuya rubbed his ham hands all over me and called it a body check. More like sexual harassment.
That's not what it was. He did the same thing to the guys, too.
So? I feel like was getting frisky while he was frisking me.
Eh?
I'm pretty in demand, you know.
Yeah, I know. And I'd rather try and forget about it. Your fans are creepy old greasy old men. I don't need to remember that you're high in demand, you creepy little fuck! You're just kidding. I'm worried about Monokuma showing up. If he finds out we're having a party, there's no way he'll leave us alone.
So
We gotta do something about it. You're right, we should do something.
super difficult.
I wonder if someone can do something about it. I wonder. So, we're on the same page then? I'm not sure I understand. Hey, Mahiru.
This whole place sure is run down. I feel bad Nakita went to all the trouble cleaning it. Even cleaning has its limits. See that? See? Check out the floorboards. Maybe the wood shrank because of the deterioration? Don't these openings seem dangerous to you? You're right.
Aww.
Well, the carpet is spread out enough to cover most of the floor, so I guess it won't be a big of a deal.
Hey.
But it might be best to tell Mikan to be careful. Yeah, she is the type to trip over nothing.
Yeah, she is. There's a lot of fancy looking party dishes on the table towards the front. Okay. Is there anything else that's of note that's gonna move the plot along? There are a lot of tasty looking party dishes. Meat, fish, it's all there. Okay. Such luxurious looking party dishes. Look tasty. Should a big table with the dishes. Will the dishes be placed here too? Iron plates? That reminds me, I saw some similar looking iron plates in the hallway too. But why are there iron plates bolted to the walls?
How pitiful.
All is not what it appears to be.
Stay back.
One of my four divas, Supernova Silverfox Sandy, has seen what lies shrouded amidst the darkness. Though that iron plate appears to be bolted to the wall, it's actually bolted over what's known as a window. Window?
Let me tell you.
How the fuck do you not know that? There are no windows in this dining hall at all. I assume those iron plates are covering them. But why are iron plates covering the windows?
The night is my domain.
Sandy, it appears your fur is rustling more than usual today. Hey, why are iron plates covering the windows?
Let's make history.
Such a fine day. Countless lives gasp their first breath, and countless more go the way of all flesh. I guess he doesn't know. Well, this building is in the middle of a renovation, so I guess that might have something to do with it, but this place sure has a creepy atmosphere because of that. Suddenly we heard the voice of the ultimate effluent protagonist ring throughout the dining hall.
Made you wait.
Thank you all for waiting.
Yay!
Teru was in the kitchen, and it appears Fuihiko did not come.
I apologize.
I apologize. I did inform him about the party, but
Jeez.
it's not like you need to apologize, Peko. It's his fault for not coming. I explicitly stated that attendance was mandatory, but it's fine. If just one person is absent, that shouldn't pose a problem. He won't be able to do anything. What do you mean by that?
What?
More importantly,
Come on.
Hey, what was that? An intense expression spread across Byakuya's face as he looked at the table with various food dishes on it.
Not possible.
Dangerous. As he stomped his way towards the table,
What the fuck are you doing? You're hogging all the food. No fair.
No, I'm not.
I don't care what you say. You're totally pigging out.
I'm telling you, I'm not. Look carefully at this dish.
It looks like delicious roasted meat.
And just what is stabbed into this roasted meat?
What the fuck is going
It's an iron skewer.
Oh my god.
Right. This iron skewer is definitely a dangerous item. I must take full responsibility and collect it.
Why didn't you just take the meat off? You didn't have to eat the meat! What the fuck?
Hello there.
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my throat. Hey. Looks like everyone's here. I should go ahead and bring out the rest of the... Huh? What? Some messy eater ruined my arrangement. Who made this dish? That would be me, but, are you a food critic?
What are you thinking?
what are you plotting? Cooking with such dangerous items.
No.
Dangerous? I love how how when he shook, it said terror. Dangerous? That's churrasco. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's a South American meal where you stab meat on an iron skewer to cook it. It felt really tropical and exotic, so I thought it would totally fit the party's atmosphere. These iron skewers are a problem. Why didn't you just take the meat off? What the fuck, dude? You didn't have to eat it! Why? Iron skewers aren't allowed either? If that's how you're acting, then there might be more skewers than just these.
Let's go.
Hey, Hajime, come with me. I need your help. Why me? It's your fault for standing right in front of them. My condolences. Screw you, Soda. God. Oh my god, my throat. Byakuya's face bore an intense expression as I reluctantly followed him out to the dining hall. Oh my god.
Let's go.
Alright, this is the kitchen. We have to thoroughly inspect it. I can't do. Thoroughly, huh? Byakuya stomped into the kitchen and I followed after him. Let's get on with it, then. Search this place thoroughly. As he issued that order, Byakuya began searching the whole kitchen from one end to the other. Look, I found these. There are forks and knives on that shelf. Don't tell me. Those two?
Naturally.
These are definitely dangerous items. If you're just eating, chopsticks are enough. After he said that, Byakuya threw the forks and knives into the duraluminum case, one after. What the fuck? You're being very thorough about this. Oh my god. Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisine, seafood dishes too. There's even a huge piece of meat on the bone. That Teru, he sure got fired up. I don't even know if I'd be able to eat that much food.
I see.
It seems there are no dangerous items, like that skewer in the churrasco earlier, inside that pile of food. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm dying. That appears to be the case. I wouldn't have known what to do if he had said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items. Oh. Oh my god. There appears to be various kinds of knives, but these...
What?
Out of the question. Knives are far too dangerous. Hand them over to me. I'll safeguard them. Byakuya grabbed the knife from my hand and threw it into the duraluminum case with the rest. Of course. This paper is... I see. It appears to be an equipment list for the kitchen. 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. Oh my god, that killed my throat. There are also iron plates for barbecue, and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it. Though the building is old, the kitchen is impressive. Compared to a normal restaurant, it's not too shabby.
Very strange.
But it's strange. One of the items on this list seems to be short by one. Which one? Which one, though? Oh my god, I got the hiccups now. Oh my god. My throat is dead. No, now's not the time. Ow, my... hiccups. Sorry, I had to I was doing a technique a friend of mine taught me in band to get rid of hiccups. Hey, is it necessary to go this far?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'm doing this because it's necessary. If I'm to fulfill the promise I made to not let anyone become a victim, I must be extra vigilant. Really? Is that it?
What?
What do you mean? Well, I'm just assuming, but I think something must have happened to you. After all, you decided to throw a party so suddenly. I can't help but think there's a reason for that. That's not it. I've been a distrustful person for as long as I can remember. Distrustful person? I don't really like to talk about my past, but it's fine. I'll just tell you a little bit of it. I cannot talk to the others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Byakuya has a past he can't talk? Yeah, he just said that, dude! Distrusting others, and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. But in this kind of situation, my skeptical nature might be good for good use. If we're to survive here, skepticism is necessary at all costs. By the way, that past you mentioned?
That's enough.
God. Now is not the time. However, one day, there will definitely be a time when I will be able to tell you about it. If nothing happens and time passes for us peacefully, I will have no choice but to talk. And that sounded pretty deep. I sort of feel like things are even more mysterious now because he hasn't told me the whole story. This guy might have a deep mystery hidden within him, deeper than I thought he'd have. God, my freaking hiccups. I swear that scene killed me. Ah! Hey, enough with the unnecessary banter. We better hurry and find the rest of those dangerous items. Yeah, got it. Even so, he sure works this hard. That's probably more in line with his actual personality, I bet. What, Teru?
Why?
Oh, the kitchen's a mess! What happened here?
Stop talking.
Don't raise your annoying voice. I just removed all the dangerous items. There are no knives or forks! Why? How come?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I literally just said that I removed all of the dangerous items.
Kidding, right?
Don't tell me. Those treating cooking utensils like dangerous items.
No.
Well, most of the dishes are finished. All I gotta do is arrange the plates, so it's not a problem, but still! Hajime! Stop it! Get off of me! Not into that sort of thing? Well, it's a little depressing. Trust me, I'm the one who's depressed here. Hey, before you start getting all flirty, explain this. I checked the equipment list here, and there seemed to be one iron skewer missing. Ah, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start. No matter how clean this place gets, stuff is still bound to go missing in an old building, right? If it's been missing all along, we can't really do anything about it, right? You're right. There's no place to hide such a long skewer anyway. Fuck! I'm sorry if this is getting annoying, but freaking hell. There's phlegm in my throat and the freaking hiccups are killing me. Very well. Very well. All I need to do is keep a watchful eye. Tell me you plan to keep a watchful eye all night long.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go back. The others should be waiting for us. You too, Teru. Come to the dining hall for now. Okay. Jeez, he's such a pushy leader. They're finally back!
Hey!
Hey, let's eat already, I'm starving! There's still an issue we need to address first.
Lies!
An issue?
Right!
Who do I gotta beat the crap out of? Just say the word and I'll do it for you.
That's enough.
That won't be necessary. The issue is where to safeguard this dual aluminum case that has all the confiscated dangerous items.
Can't we just leave it here?
I've already put a lock on the case, so it shouldn't be a problem, but we should definitely up the security and keep it someplace safe. Someplace safe? Oh, there's a storage room at the back of this old building.
I see.
A storage room, huh? Even so, we can't leave the case alone in here.
Then
Someone should guard it. What? That should keep it safe. Yeah. God damn it. Who? I'll do it, of course. Are you sure? I guess if you insist. Just kidding.
I know it'd be lonely there by yourself.
I don't mind.
I don't mind. I'm really not that good at situations where I have to be around lots of people anyway. Fuck! I'm sorry, but oh my god.
Nah. If I wrote a song about this, the title would definitely be The Lonely Girl in the Storage Room.
However, Teru has gone to the trouble of cooking. Is it alright for me to bring some of it with me?
Okay.
Yeah, that's totally fine. But if you're going to do guard duty anyway, it might be better if you avoid the storage room.
Why is that?
Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. Damn hiccups. Also, I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health.
I see.
In that case, why don't you guard it in the office? If I recall correctly, there's also a circuit breaker in there too. It'd be a good idea to guard that as well.
Yep.
Yeah, the office sounds nice. I'm pretty sure it's not that dirty either. Understood. So I need to be on guard duty at the office. Then I should get going. Have fun tonight, everyone. Taking with her the duraluminum case and the plate piled with food, Peko left the dining hall.
I see.
Seeing Peko's back as she walks away makes me feel like she's got this super cool melancholy vibe.
Fuck!
But shouldn't she have taken that other case with her too?
No, this case is fine.
That's weird.
Ah, not fair. You're like the only one who got to bring their own stuff.
Naturally.
When you're as special as me, you get special privileges.
When you put it like that, if you put it that way, it's hard to argue with you.
Listen.
This duraluminum case stays with me at all times. I've put the key into the other cases in here as well. I will take full responsibility for watching over it. There's no way I can let anyone else handle this matter.
More importantly, we're all done now, right? Let's start the party.
Stop talking.
No, there's still more.
Ah! Who do you want me to beat the crap out of? Hurry up and tell me already. I want my damn food.
Seriously, it has nothing to do with that. Actually, if you're volunteering, I do have one particular nuisance in mind. Huh? Are you talking about
That's right.
Monokuma? Monokuma, of course. He's the one thing that could obviously disrupt this party.
I'll show you my serious.
All right. So now you'll let me eat if I beat the crap out of Monokuma, right?
Wait a sec. Wait a second. If you actually pick a fight with that thing, you're just going to end up perforated.
Are you telling me to wait till I starve to death? Starve to death? That's a little extreme.
Our opponent is not someone we can just fight. Rather, it's better if we use our heads and think of a plan. Fuck!
Hey.
I'll do something about it.
What?
Do something? You?
Hey now, what can a girl like you do? You're just gonna put yourself in danger. Kazuichi, shut up.
Nope.
I won't. It's not like I'll personally do something. You won't? Do you intend to utilize Monomi?
Yep.
Yeah, if I can talk her into helping us, she might be able to keep Monokuma at bay. At least that's what I think. That's probably a good idea. She looks like the type that's easily manipulated.
Oh.
Plus, Monomi and Monokuma totally have a rivalry going on. Well, it's pretty one-sided rivalry.
Are you okay?
But will you really be okay, Chiaki? I still think it's dangerous.
It's gonna be fine.
I'll be fine. If things get dangerous, I'll I'll just run away as fast as I can. Well then, I'll get going now.
What is this feeling? I feel somewhat uneasy. It's not like I have a bad feeling about this, but something feels off.
So it's all settled, right? Then can we...
You're right. Let's begin.
All right!
Fine.
So the banquet has finally commenced. You better keep me entertained. And with that, the party started. Oh my god, look at her. That's amazing. Now that I think about it, I still don't understand why we're even having a party in the first place. But whatever the reason, everyone seems to be having fun.
Hey, are we good? Can I finally eat?
You're already eating.
I can't stop.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I can't stop my hands from shoving food in my face.
Of course you can't stop. These are the world's tastiest party dishes, after all. No matter how full you feel, you can't help but continue eating such exquisite delicacies. That is what I cook. The world's tastiest dishes.
That's rather scary.
You're not eating? Then I'm gonna eat all this by myself.
Hey, save some for the other fat guy at this party.
I'll make lots more in the kitchen, and then I'll bring it all out here, okay?
Hey everyone, while we're at it, why don't I take pictures for you guys? Wow, that sounds wonderful. Please do.
Oh, she doesn't have an accent. Oh well. This feels weird. When I first came to this island, watching everyone have fun was so frustrating. But now it feels reassuring. We're actually friends who fight together, friends who've developed a sense of unity. Nekamaru, did something happen? This party's just started, but I must return to my cottage.
Come on.
Don't be foolish. I won't allow such selfish actions.
Don't stop me.
Don't stop me, Byakuya. There comes a time when a man knows he's gotta go. If I don't go now, it would shame me as a man. There's a unisex bathroom down the hall. Just go there. Shitting my pants would totally shame me as a man! So he was talking about the toilet.
What?
If you need to use the bathroom, there's one in this old building. Why do you need to go back to your cottage? I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all. What is this blasphemy? What now?
Impossible.
My Hellhound earring has disappeared. Did it vanish into the subspace? Calm down. You probably just dropped it somewhere. Oh shit! I'm gonna shit!
Quiet.
Shut up! Don't you dare! I love this scene already. Hey! Is it really alright if I eat all this? Don't be an idiot. Make sure you leave some for me.
Come on.
Hey, Byakuya! Everyone, come on! I'm gonna take a picture.
Say cheese.
Alright.
Just kidding.
Why the fuck? Snap. Hey! Why can't you all act a little more mature?
What?
What was that sound just now? What the fuck is going on? Huh? It's dark all of a sudden.
It's a blackout.
Blackout. Huh? A blackout?
Hey, I can't see anything.
In that instant, as we stumbled around the darkness, our fear swallowed us up like a flood.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
The sounds of screams and frantic footsteps ran throughout the dark dining hall, and were immediately swallowed up by another sound.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Yeah, why the hell is everyone running around? We might bump into each other, or bump into something else.
Don't step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Because the windows were entirely covered, the blackout surrounded us with complete darkness. Complete darkness. Therefore, no matter how long I wait, there's no way my eyes will adjust.
This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
Did nobody have a flashlight?
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Within the darkness, we fervently waited to be released from our fear. We anxiously waited and after a while, it finally... Where's gun gear? Okay, there they are. Ah! At that moment, when the lights in the dining hall finally turned back on, a shocking scene unfolded before our eyes. That is... Mikan's appearance has been... Mikan? Oh, for fuck's sake!
I'm sorry. I tripped again.
Why? How?
Seriously? How do you trip and land like that?
Because the developers wanted to wank off to something, that's why.
Yay! An erotic pose! That's obviously a fan service moment.
Hiyoko, shut up.
Please don't look at me. I can't take this at all. My hero, it's time to snatch some shots.
No!
There's no way I can do that. Please forgive me. Just forgive me already.
Would you please just stand the hell up?
Everyone, I think it would be best if we help her already.
My god, dude, what the hell?
I'm sorry.
I'm terribly sorry for all this trouble. So sorry.
Hey,
Come on, you could have set it up for like a cool murder scene. No, you had to do this. Yeah, from now on, just be careful.
Huh?
Oh, I'm glad.
The lights are back on in here too.
yay!
So you were the one who fixed the breaker, Kazuchi. You were unusually useful this time.
Hey,
Well, no, I couldn't find my way to the office with the circuit breaker.
Huh?
Eh? Then why are the lights back on? Who knows?
What? Are you
Don't who knows me? You're so useless. Oh, it's not my fault, you know. There's no way I could have found my way to the office in that darkness.
Oh my.
What happened?
Sonia, did something happen?
Um,
Byakuya is missing. Did he go somewhere?
Huh?
Eh? Byakuya? We immediately looked around the dining hall. Sure enough, Byakuya, who promised he would lead us in situations like this, was nowhere to be found. That's weird. He was here earlier, right? Did he run off somewhere during the blackout? It was in that pitch blackness?
Hey,
I'm a little worried. We should split up and go look for him. I'll look in the storage room so I can ask... so I can ask you to check the entrance, Hajime. Yeah, got it.
for now.
Then, I guess I'll go look in the office.
then,
I shall go look around the hallway. I'll wait here. Since I'm kind of in the middle of eating anyway. She's still gotta eat while this is going on. I must... Bathroom! I must man up and check the bathroom! I don't understand this man up thing.
jeez.
Gee, Mr. Ham-Hands ran away just because he was in a itty-bitty blackout? Such a shameful leader. If I find him, I'm gonna finger flick him in the face as a punishment.
Even so, where did Byakuya go? He's not dead, is he? I believe I have to go check the entrance. I'm pretty sure Chiaki was there. Well, let's go see, I guess. I have searched the hallway, but there is no sign of Byakuya. Where did he go? Is he outside? I haven't looked yet. I'll go check. Let's go check, because I'm... Don't be dead. Don't be dead. Guys? Chiaki and Monami are standing in front of the entrance. I guess they're watching out for Monokuma.
Huh?
Huh? Hajime? What about the party?
What? It's not done yet, right? I haven't even joined it yet.
Hey, Chiaki, did you happen to see Byakuya pass by here?
Nope.
Byakuya? Nope, I didn't. But what happened to Byakuya? I almost read it in my voice. There was a sudden blackout inside the old building, and Byakuya vanished during that time. So we thought he might have gone outside, but... Nope, nobody came out. If nobody came out, does that mean he's still inside? If that's the case, we might have missed each other.
I think.
That's what I think. Are you... Monami? Usami? Any luck, anyone? Ah, Hajime, how goes it? Well, when I talked to Chiaki, she said he didn't go outside. That's weird. No one was inside the storage room either. He wasn't in the kitchen, obviously. No one was in the office.
It is strange, no?
Nobody was in the office?
That's weird.
Huh? What about Peko? I thought she was supposed to be guarding that area.
Hey.
Well, actually, not even Peko was there.
Huh?
Eh? Pekko's gone too? Why didn't you bother to tell anyone about this? Maybe those two took advantage of the blackout to have themselves a major makeout session in the bathroom?
Well done.
Truly outrageous! Did something happen, Akane?
It smells.
Well, do any of you smell something? When partially digested food is absorbed by the small intestine, it decomposes up bad bacteria, releasing gas, which is mostly absorbed in the intestinal tract, but whatever cannot be absorbed is excreted from the anus.
Yes!
Those are the mechanics of farting. Farting isn't something to be embarrassed about.
It's not like that.
No, I'm talking about that.
Wait.
It smells like blood. Blood?! As Akane's nose twitched like a beast, she suddenly pointed. It's coming from over there. A table at the very back of the dining hall. Oh, good God. He's not dead, is he? The smell of blood. What in the world is that table? It's under there. Under the table? I dashed over to the table at the back, reached out towards the tablecloth, and then I stopped. Is this nervousness? Fear? Why am I so nervous? Enough with the build-up! Just give us the damn... Tell us what's under there! It can't be. It obviously can't be. There's just no way that's gonna happen! With a shout, I grabbed the tablecloth and flipped it back in one go. What? For the rest of my life, I will never forget what I saw. What I saw the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami, already dead and beyond recognition. What the fuck? There's no fucking way he's dead, right? Right?
Why is Byakuya?
I just stood there horrified as showers of screams rang out behind me, as I gazed quietly at the body of my former friend. He was starting to become a good person too! What the fuck? Why? A dead body! What do you think it is?
Hey!
This is impossible!
Are you kidding me?
Don't mess with me! This must be some kind of mistake! This can't be real blood, right? It's gotta be something like jam or sauce! Cause if not, this... Okay, then.
What the hell?
Oh, God damn it! Good gracious! Things quickly took a turn for the worse. My! Now this is interesting. On this tropical paradise known as Jabberwock Island, the very first murder has finally taken place.
Murder?
Could it be?
Hold on. Then does this mean...
Of course.
That's right.
Byakuya was killed by one of you!
What?
Of course.
If you look at the body, you can tell instantly that he was obviously murdered. Look! He was such a horrible expression on his face, don't you think? A face filled with regret that his life has ended by force, all thanks to someone else's selfish desires. To have a dying face such as this. If this isn't murder, then what the heck could it be? Byakuya was most likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave this island.
Lies! It's all lies! You're lying that he was murdered! Murdered. The moment I screamed that word, a thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled within my body. Which means that I've accepted the fact that Byakuya was murdered.
What is this? Could it be?
Well, there you are. Where the hell have you been? Is that really Byakuya?
Why?
Why did this happen? Why Byakuya?
I see. It appears Fuyuhiko is the only one who isn't here.
What are you gonna do?
I can't do my Monokuma voice right now. My throat is dead.
So, in the spirit of keeping everyone on the same page, how about we do this the usual way?
The usual way?
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Class trial?
Hey,
God damn it.
I've already explained this to you, right? If one of you gets murdered, the rest of you have to debate who think the black on who you think is the blackened.
You're telling us to figure out who the killer is?
correct.
That's right. From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the blackened culprit.
That's impossible.
This can't be. Someone actually killed. There's no way.
If you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being a suspect.
I won't believe it. One of us killed Byakuya. There's no way something that as hopeless as that would ever happen.
No.
If you're actually thinking that way, it means you guys are already being cloned by the killer. Come on! Let's hurry up and begin. An impassioned and life-risking battle between you guys and the blackened. And it's already started. It started the moment one of you plotted to kill someone. Hey, what are you saying?
Can't.
Everyone, please, you cannot. You should not believe what Monokuma says. No matter how much you interfere, there's only ever one truth.
On my grandfather's.
Really?
On my grandfather's name. You have a grandpa?
On my grandfather's.
On my grandfather's grave.
Grave? Your grandpa's dead? What happened to him?
On my grandfather's.
Oh my fucking god.
On my grandfather's plane.
Emergency.
What happened to your grandpa? Did his plane crash?
Kind of depressing.
I don't even know where to begin at this rate.
You ain't my comedy partner anymore.
It hurt so much when you hit me with a charging corkscrew attack.
Okay then.
Did you see that? This stunning display of power! Defy your big brother and I will show you no mercy! I will harden my heart and teach you a lesson you won't to forget!
Oh, she's bloody now. If only I had my magic stick, I'd be able to fight back against Monokuma.
Fine.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just leave the whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation. Now then, in the spirit of doubt and dovey deception, put your heart and soul into this investigation. Yoo-hoo! I wish you the best of luck!
God. And with that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who are grief-stricken alone with our despair. What does this mean? I don't understand this at all. A search for Byakuya's killer. Why did it turn out like this? How do we know it's not you, by the way?
What's going on?
Give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation?
You can't doubt each other, because you're all friends.
Understand?
But Mr. Hamhead really did get killed, right? And if we don't find out who the killer is, we're all gonna get killed, right?
That being said, I cannot abide by this. Now that I finally made friends, there's no way I can doubt them. Seriously? Did you even listen to what I said? It doesn't matter if you can abide by this or not. We gotta do this to survive, right? Then we have no choice but to do it. Would you get that fucking face away from me, Christ's sake?
I won't forgive you.
No! Friends downing friends is a major no-no.
Shut up! Shut up!
Ah, shut up! Just go away already, you useless piece of trash! Hello, threats are scary! Do we really have to do it?
But
No, I don't want to do something like that.
no.
I don't want to do it either. It sounds so scary. However, it is just as Hiyoko said. If we're going to get killed for not doing it, then we must do it. But still, I can't believe one of us killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe it. There's no way. So for that reason,
Yep.
I'll do it. I'll investigate Byakuya's death. I will do my best to prove there is no killer among us. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. What we need to do is fight. What we need to fight is not ourselves,
There's no mistake.
but that which is trying to crush us. This despair. This hopeless reality. That's the real enemy we need to fight. If I'm going to survive this, then I have to fight it. Before we start, can I say something?
Well,
In closed circles detective games, the player usually has to decide who's going to guard the crime scene. What should we do?
I know.
Oh yeah, it would be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it. Destroyed the evidence?
Pointing.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mimi. I'm sorry that the stream is lagging. Pointing! Look over there! That big bulky brawny guy is perfect for guard job. Oh. What the heck? What happened?
Man.
That guy has a sensitive heart despite his looks. Is that what that means?
Hey,
Can I be the one who watches the crime scene? I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body, and it's not like I have the brains either. I'll just stay by Byakuya's side. That's the least I can do. That's what guard duty is, right? Mahiru?
I'll do my best.
I'll do my best! I'll do my very best to not get in your way.
Yes.
I have medical training, so if it's not too much trouble, I can perform an autopsy. Please. So you're going to stay as well? Is that okay? What specifically should we be doing right now? I have no idea. It's pretty obvious we're all just amateurs. Going through each grain of sand on a beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time. The only ones who can do that are the police. There's no way amateurs like us would be able to do that.
Hey,
So, let's first rely on our intuition. We'll start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Byakuya. But to perform an autopsy on your friend, how cruel! Listen, Monami, I appreciate your concern, but dude, stop. But I have no choice, right? There's no way I could do something like decline, right?
I won't believe.
Oh, they won't believe it. Byakuya got killed. I won't believe that at all. Fine, I'm in.
You are right.
If we are to survive, this is our only path.
This is the worst.
Something like this is the only thing we can do in order to stay alive. Finding out who the killer is, that's our only hope for survival. I refuse to believe that he's actually dead. Something like this is hope? Even so, I still gotta do it. Oh. Monokuma? Ta-da! You thought it was time for the investigation, but...
It's the Monokuma file!
I completely forgot about that.
Hey, hey!
Just as I thought. You amateurs need this, right?
What the hell is a Monokuma file?
I don't like this.
Jeez. Explaining the rules all the time really breaks my bones.
Are you?
Well, it's not like I have bones in the first place. Like, don't even make me say such a lame joke.
Allow me to explain.
Let's see. The Monokuma file contains precise and detailed information regarding the dead body.
What?
I brought it to you so you guys can smoothly proceed with the investigation. I'm such a nice guy. I'm so nice, I want to be known as the Mother Teresa of the mascot world.
Hey,
Nice, you say? You're just a selfish meanie.
What's this?
My, Monami the meaningless mascot. You're still here?
you stupid brat.
Don't put me in the meaningless mascot genre!
Damn it!
Come on, let's go. Your turn is already up. Hurry up and get the hell out of here with me. Ouchie, don't pull on my ears. They're gonna come off.
Okay, then. They're finally gone. Monokuma file, huh? Anyway, I guess I should look over it just in case. Cause of death: the victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Mirai. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat, abdomen region, resulting in death. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries, and no chemicals such as poison were detected. So Byakuya really is dead. Damn it. You promised there wouldn't be even one victim. Why'd you end up being one? And now I'll never know what you were going to say to me. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn, for a long time my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. Oh, I refuse to believe that he's actually dead. I honestly refuse to believe it. In the end, what did it even mean? Could it be...
Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys, it can't be helped if someone like that gets killed, right?
A traitor? No way. Just because he said a lot of serious things, it doesn't mean he was the traitor. What am I thinking? Obtained a truth bullet. Anyway, we need to carefully examine everything. That's right, I need to do it. If we're going to survive this, we need to do it. I have to prepare myself for the worst. Well, I'm going to prepare to do this next time, because I'm going to save here and come back to this later, because holy shit, that was a lot. I hope y'all enjoyed this for what it was, because my god, this already has a bit of a tighter mystery compared to the first trial in the first Danganronpa game. Because I legitimately have no idea who the killer is. Unlike last time where it got spoiled for me. But regardless, we'll see who killed Byakuya next time. So, let's hope I'm actually here next week. Anyways, bye.